You getting Lorenzo tonight. Lorenzo, aka Futch the Rapper. Yeah, shooter Nassau. Heavy opinionated. Like the vent, and I never like man a day in my life.
Okay.
Ah,
I like that.
Well, since we done clear that up. All
Yeah,
right.
make sure.
Good night. Good night, folks. Part of the poet here. From Nassau. Been residing in Abaco for the last few years, but currently I am lost somewhere in Eastern Europe.
okay. Man, what time it is over there?
Y'all got me out of my bed right now, gentlemen. It is 12:30 a.m.
Shit.
Jeez.
Hondo.
Man, it's still early, man.
Yeah,
Still early.
I am
It's the
above
time is get
40
ready to go to the
now.
studio.
I am above 40
Perfect
now,
time.
so by 9 p.m. I be in my bed. I need my rest. But
Never.
anyway,
The poet don't go to bed that early, man.
But
man.
gentlemen, I appreciate the invite.
Absolutely.
Thank you all. Sultan,
Absolutely.
it's good to see you, my brother.
Yes, sir.
Shiva
Alright,
Lee.
yeah.
My brother.
I leave part of the introduce itself last because it's been a big huge uproar on social media about these opening acts of the Vybz Kartel concert.
Okay. Since that's the way you're gonna start, so
Yeah.
allow me to kick off here.
Go ahead.
All right.
Go ahead.
This whole debacle began with a post that I made expressing my frustration with promoters in the local music scene. Okay. Now, I tagged a particular artist during my frustration because I don't like to talk behind people back. Now, was I talking bad about the artist? Absolutely not. If anybody got that misconception, I apologize.
But now
That
before
was
you,
not my intention.
not to cut you off, but I kind of like I want to kind of like read the post. If you
Please
don't
do.
mind. Oh,
Read
okay.
it. Read it.
Please do.
Okay. So there's the post, so everybody could be on point. Like part of the poet. I can read this verbatim, okay?
Please
Big
do.
cartel concert, and y'all have Julian Believe representing the Bahamas at a reggae concert. Y'all promoters really need to tap into the local music scene to know who's who and what's what, because it don't make sense. And this is no disrespect to Julian. He's a great artist, and that's my boy. But make it make sense, Dread. I would hope Flo, I'm not familiar with Flo. I would hope Flo ain't had nothing to do with that decision-making process, seeing as he was once an artist himself, and he's familiar with the struggle and fight down of Bahamian artists. Same shit, different day. But he sucked my teeth. That was the post.
Yes. Okay. So you're not familiar with Flo. Flo was a rapper back in the day too, right? I don't even like saying back in the day because it make it seem like it was so long. But
Right.
Flo he was one half of the Bahama Boys, him and Bonnie, right? So Flo, Flo been around from before the Facebook days. Okay, we talking about before Facebook. We talking about MySpace days. Okay,
Yes.
we talking about before we Bahamian artists even knew how to properly navigate the internet and knew how powerful it was. We was still going to the radio stations, dropping off CDs to DJs and things. We talking about from back in that time. You understand me? So Flo knows about the struggle as far as I'm concerned. You see what I'm saying? And he knows the fight that we used to have with promoters because promoters didn't want to pay the local artists. They keep talking about exposure. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So for you to come from an artist to a promoter, and then I would hope that you wouldn't be doing the same things or following in the same footsteps as the promoters of the past in relation to booking young Bahamian talent to open for whoever you might be bringing in at the time.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Now, my whole gripe with the situation was it's a dance hall concert. We have dance hall artists. Whether or not they few and far apart, that ain't here or there, we have them. You understand what I'm saying? And we have talented artists who, if it's not for a reggae concert, what other platform they can have to get their chance to express their talents? That was my gripe about it.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? It wasn't that I was never saying, oh, I tired of hearing Julian. Julian is trash. No, I like Julian music in the right setting.
Right.
Yeah.
You understand me? I just felt like the Cartel concert should have been an opportunity for a Selector Chronic or a Jay Shepherd or what's the young kid's name again? Bahamian
Nah,
Trey.
Right.
Sauce and Maybell. No. What these scotties
So,
have now? Ghetto
no,
Pickney.
Ghetto Pickney Sauce.
Ghetto
Yeah.
Pickney.
Right.
Yeah.
And well, Ghetto Pickney Sauce is a unique situation because he's a real up and coming artist that I guess a lot of promoters
He
don't
freeze
even
up.
really
Hold
know
on now.
about.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? But
Right.
he's a talented. You know what? I call him MD's 2.0.
Mm.
You understand me?
Hold on now.
No, you know, hold on, bro, because
No,
you need to
hold
go
on,
listen
but
to the boy
yeah,
music.
wait. Hold on.
I hear music. I will sit here and agree with that shit now.
But I call him MD's
Hold
2.0,
on.
and I'll tell you why.
Hold
Fuck
I'll
with
on.
tell you why I
sauce, but
call him
I
MD's
know.
2.0. I call him MD's
Hold on.
2.0 because MD's was half Jamaican, half Bahamian. This boy is half Jamaican, half Bahamian. MD's had the Jamaican patois down pack. This boy got the Jamaican patois down pack better than MD's. Y'all could check it out if y'all think I lying.
But
So,
when you
so
say
let me ask you.
2.0,
You understand me?
Let me
Hold
ask you a
on.
question, Forward. Let me ask you a
when you say
question.
Lyrically, let me finish, Z. Lyrically, the boy bad. You see what I saying?
he is
The
decent.
boy bad. Remind me of MD's when MD's first come out on the scene. The boy bad. And on top of that, he's more melodic than MD's. Okay, so see, don't mind when I talk. I could back up what I talking because I listening to this boy. I watch this boy growing his following organically. You understand me? So I would think I would have loved to see him on stage. Now we all know he's a new fellow. He mightn't get over on the likes of Select a Chronic or a Jay Shepherd or nothing like that, but he would have been a good fit for the concert himself.
Right.
I agree with that.
So you see,
I
that's
agree.
all I'm saying.
I can
I
say
agree.
something,
All I'm
please.
saying.
Yeah, go ahead.
Please
That's
do.
what that's what I
Okay.
was about to say. How you feel
I
about this,
got.
Z?
I can talk on this last point first, right?
Okay.
Here's my thing. I have an issue when people say things like a MD's 2.0. This ain't not no slight to him or anything like that, but why he can't be him? Why D's can't be D? Why he gotta be like
Hold on.
MD is?
No,
Hold on, let me finish. Why he can't be referred to as a him? Bahamians have this thing where they like to kind of sun niggas. Culturally,
That ain't a
that's what we
Bahamian
do.
thing.
We love it.
so
That's not a
what's wrong
Bahamian
with
That's
thing.
a
me
that's
calling
a
him
Yeah.
M?
hold
What's
on.
been wrong with me
Let me
calling him
finish.
MD's
Let me
2.0?
Hey,
finish.
right.
Let me
Are you
finish.
right? For that's the
Let me
thing.
let me finish. Let me finish.
That ain't a
Go ahead.
Bahamian thing,
This
G.
that is a Bahamian thing. We
That's
love
a
to do
that's
it.
a thing. That's not a Bahamian thing. That's a thing.
Listen, if we in the Bahamas and we used to do it, that's a Bahamian thing. We've been doing it and we
Yes,
can
dog.
always do it. You see what I saying? Because niggas here just like man. That's what they do. Not you, poet.
Well, you
But
don't
That's
I'm
what
want me
I'm
to
saying.
get
saying.
started on the like and
So
man.
so I believe in individual. I feel like we need to start grooming, especially people who come up under us. We need to be careful with how we handle them and deal with them. I feel like we need to
Facts.
groom them to be individual. We don't need no Bahamian voodoo because we already Bahamians doing something with ain't us. Reggae don't belong to us. Rap don't belong to us.
We
Rick
can
and
talk
Straight
about
and
that rap.
Chopping
We
don't
can talk about
belong to
that
us.
rap. We can
Right?
talk
I
about
don't.
how that.
Yeah.
That's one thing,
You
right?
might think
So,
rap don't belong
so
to us, but
no, I
Go
mean
ahead.
culturally.
Oh, I mean,
no, but
culture.
still, like,
So, so,
start to break it
so,
down for you.
so, so.
Mm-hmm.
That being said, I am very careful with how I address people and handle people, especially
Right.
on public platforms. Like
Mhm.
him, I don't know that artist, right? But I would refer to him as him. I personally would never call him no MD's 2.0 because I don't want no one feel like they gotta be under someone and have to look up to them or live up
But
to them.
listen,
Because
hold on. I
everyone
tell
is
you,
their
that's what
own
I
man, right?
call the young man.
I
That young man
understand that.
he mightn't
I
even like me
understand that.
calling him MD's
Listen,
2.0. I don't know.
that's
But
cool.
I
That's
just
fair.
telling you. You understand what
That's
I'm
cool.
saying?
That's fair. I did say, I feel. I did
Mm-hmm.
say that. I did say
Okay.
that before I said what I said. So, just so y'all could understand where I coming from and my point of view, right? That's how I feel with addressing artists. Now, as far as what he posted, where I stand on is I don't like it. And I told him this. I feel like he personally owed Julian, and I can call the name, a public apology because that's how he addressed him and singled him out. I know the nature of his relationship with Julian.
Right.
The public don't know that. You see what I'm saying? And plus, Poet is a respectable.
Z, we
You
can't.
mute
Hold
up.
on.
You
You cut
missing
You
out.
can't.
dog.
You
Yeah, you
can't hear
cut out.
you. You cut out. You can't hear you. He probably can't hear
Z,
us too.
Yeah. He talking.
See,
He talking.
we can't hear you.
We can't hear you.
So,
Where you going?
All right,
Okay,
go ahead.
you the
You
We
go
cut
got it.
ahead.
We
out.
got
You
it.
cut
Okay.
out just now,
You
let
got
me.
Z.
out. You got it. You got
No,
it. You got
that's
it.
the
Yeah.
people calling my phone. People calling my phone.
Okay.
Oh.
Forgive me. You know my
That's
phone
You
okay.
messed
got
up right now.
you got cut out
So,
at respectable rapper.
so where I was, Poet is a respectable rapper and artist who a lot of these younger guys and people out there like as an artist and look up to as
Facts.
an artist.
Facts.
So I
Fox.
feel like when we on a public platform, it's our personal page, it's our personal timeline, but we have a greater responsibility to be more responsible and accountable for what we say and post and put out there, whether we like it or not. We don't have to feel like role models, but we gotta understand that if poets say something, these people out there, they ignorant to the details and the underworkings and the, how things really connected in real life because they not in our world. So they
Right.
could
But
take
bro,
something and they can misconstrue that and they could run with that. And people are out there hating already, so they really don't need nothing to hate on people. But if
See,
poet go out
Sultan,
there and say it, they could now
Sultan,
take it and run with it.
Sultan.
You see what I say?
No, Sultan,
No, yes.
You
And I feel
can't
like,
put the
let me
blame
finish.
on me for other people's stupidity, bro.
Listen to me. If that was KB or someone like that, you would have posted the same thing.
Oh, yeah. You know who
probably.
you talking to?
You think
Do
so?
you know who you talking to? You
I
ever
know
see me have
exactly who I
filter?
talking to.
You ever
I
see me
know
have a
exactly who I
filter, bro?
talking to.
I say
Me,
what I
I
have
the
to
same
say.
way.
Come
I
on,
the
man.
same way. But I feel like I say, I feel like you owe that man an apology because, boy, you single him out and leave him like open to just take shots
I don't think so.
because
Yo,
you go because you
I
say
don't
what
think
you
he
say.
owe him nothing. I don't
You see
think
what
he
I
thank you
owe him an
say?
very much.
apology.
Thank you
I don't
very
think so.
much.
What?
Reason
Thank you
being
Explain that.
very
is
much.
because
Explain that.
Porter
And if
is
he feel
shit.
like I owe
Because
him something,
hold on, because when you say something like this who representing the Bahamas, when you say
I
something
already
like
no, no,
said
no,
that,
no, no, no,
that.
no, no,
That's
that
no,
not
no.
what
bad
he
right
Fix
said.
that.
there.
Fix
Well, how
that.
you
That's the
feel,
bad
Foots?
right there.
Fix that.
I,
Fix that.
I,
That's
I,
the
how
bad
you
right
I
feel?
there.
didn't say that.
I,
I
how
didn't
you
say
feel
that.
about
Folks
that,
chime
Foots?
in.
You
How you
didn't
feel
say
about that
that.
statement?
I
You say
didn't
that,
say
but
that. I didn't say it how you say it. See how
In
y'all
this
is
you
initial
listening
type
to
it.
statement,
It
people
don't
shit.
matter. You
hold
type
on,
it
Bo.
like that though.
Now it don't
Hold
matter. Now it don't matter. All right.
All
Well,
right,
if
so
it don't matter,
let's see how
leave it like it is.
let's see how Foots, how you feel with this.
Bo in Porter initial statement, he say, "Boy, there's no disrespect to Julian."
And this is what
So I'm
However,
everyone
off with
seem
that.
to miss.
however, I don't. It's styles that make fights, right?
Facts.
On a
That's
reggae
facts.
concert, he want reggae artists. On a rap concert, there should be
Oh yeah,
rap
he's with
artists.
that.
Right.
At a
That
soca
makes
Makes
event,
sense.
sense.
you should have soca artists. It makes sense.
That
It
makes
do
No,
make
sense.
sense.
let me tell you why it don't make sense to me. Because you can't tell a promoter who to put on his show,
That ain't the
how to
point.
program their show. That is the point.
You can't tell a man he can't have an
If you
opinion
ain't
because he's a big
listen to me,
artist. You can't tell
you
Porter he can't
paying.
have an opinion because
I'm
he's
not
a
telling him that.
respectable artist and him and
I'm not
Julius have
telling
a
him that.
relationship.
What I'm saying to him is you got to be responsible how you present that and put that out there for people to take and
Why?
digest.
Why?
That's what I say.
I
He
He
can
can
saw
say
the
feel how
nothing.
he want
Indiana.
feel, you know.
If he
He don't
said
have to
I
something
like him.
saw.
disrespectful,
He don't have to
so
like him.
the only
I
reason
don't
you have
have
a
to like
problem with
him.
it is because them do have a relationship.
What? Say that again.
The only reason you have a problem with it because it sounds like you only have a problem with it because Porter and Julian have a relationship.
No.
Hey,
I have a
fix
problem with
that.
it
Fix that.
because I don't have a problem with that
When I
because
when I say that I mean
let me
in terms
explain that.
of it's like talking about one of your friends. For example, it's like it's like he ain't
No,
saying
that's
Julian ain't deserving of being on the stage.
mm-mm.
You
I
misconstruing
mean
you
like that.
misconstruing things. He
Let
is
me be more
saying
explicit. Let me be more
other
explicit.
people they gotta make better. That's all he's saying. They gotta make
Let
a
me let
better
me let me
choice.
be let me dive deep into that. Let me be more explicit. I think any Bahamian artists out there who get on that stage, we should support them. I think
Okay.
Bahamians need to support more Bahamians. Stop tearing each other down. Now, his intention
Absolutely.
mightn't have been to do that, but when
Yeah,
people out there
yeah,
who's haters see that, they can see that as
yeah.
tearing down, and they feel like they could jump on the bandwagon. Or he tearing him down, so now I could tear him down.
So Z,
Now,
let me ask you a question. You feel as though, or so what do you feel as though his presentation was wrong, or what he is saying is wrong?
I don't think what he is saying is wrong. I think
Okay.
it's the fact that he singled him out and how he presented it. I think that could have been
but
done differently.
I didn't necessarily single him out
You
though,
did
because
because you ain't put no other name there, only his name
I
there.
put if you go through the thread, right? I did mention Wendy also.
Mhm.
If you went through the thread and you read through the thread, I mentioned
We talking
Wendy
about
also,
yeah, but we talking
right?
about the post. People ain't really diving that deep. They only trying to get off and whatever.
So
You
watch
see what
this
they
though.
saying?
Watch this though. I see a flyer, right? I saw a flyer where there's like
And other
asking the general
Bahamians on the
public.
show, by the way.
Absolutely. I saw a flyer where they was actually asking like the public who should perform.
Exactly.
Oh, I see.
You understand what I'm saying? And
Exactly.
apparently that was the choices. Like Wendy, Julian Believe, those were the choices. So
Mm.
I don't know. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, apparently,
No,
I don't know.
And see, and guess
I get
what?
why the promoters
And
make
I
that
could be
choice.
honest with you. I could be honest with you.
I
That's
don't know why
kind of,
they be
Say,
thinking the
I could be
public's
honest
too
with you.
original.
I could be honest with you. And apart from that, that's kind of connected to my post the next day, but didn't have
okay.
nothing to do with Julian or the show.
Okay,
You
I
see
can
what I
read that
saying?
post. I think I know what post you're talking about. I think I
Because
know what post you're talking about,
artists,
but I
no,
can read it.
artists feel entitled. They have a level of entitlement because they
That's
Bahamian.
facts.
Yeah,
Or
That's
because
facts.
yeah,
they recording
yeah,
reggae, now only us
yeah,
should be
That's
able to
facts.
perform on 5 stages.
That's facts.
yeah,
That's
yeah, yeah,
facts.
yeah.
They ain't
That's
really
facts.
put in the work to say deserve to be there.
What you call
But
putting
even
in the wake? I'm
You see
glad
what
you
they
bring that
saying?
up. What do you
Like,
call
like,
putting in the
like,
wake, Z?
okay, if
Yeah,
you's a
that's a
Bahamian
good
rapper
question.
and you rapping Bahamian dialect, that don't
Yeah,
automatically give you the green light all the way through life, boy. Because
We
you
absolutely
ain't the
agree.
not.
first one to do
That's
it.
We
true.
agree it.
That's true.
You see what
Agree it.
That's
they
true.
saying?
Agree it.
That's true.
Other
Agree it.
people been
That's true.
doing that before. That don't
But
And
mean
we
you
can
my
we
don't
can we
want
can
question
we
to
can
you,
we
my
can get the
question
other
to
people
you,
that have been doing
Zoltan,
that because
is
you was a part of somebody else who was doing that back in the day, and they actually
Zoltan.
got a deal, right?
Yeah,
But
but
we can
my
get
Yeah.
back to
question
that.
is
We can get back to that
what
though.
defines putting in the work? This is what I want
Yeah,
to
yeah.
establish.
If an
What
artist
What you
coming out
mean?
of
defines
the
putting in the work?
Bahamas, artist
You
coming
say
out
a
of the
certain
Bahamas,
artist
and they
ain't
want
put
to
in
come
the
up the
work.
ranks.
Hold on, y'all gotta
Yeah,
ask me one thing at a time.
yeah. I think what
Who
he's trying to
asking?
say is like
Ford, you
if
was asking me
Go
first,
ahead,
right?
Willie. Go ahead, Willie, because Willie know what I trying to
that was
say.
me. He basically was
Okay,
saying, if you was an artist in the Bahamas and you
right.
coming up the ranks, you say put in work. What does
Yeah.
that entail? Like, what steps are artists coming out of the Bahamas need to do to say that they could further their career and they should be deserving to be on a stage next to Vybz Kartel?
Okay, that could mean different things depending on what genre of music you're doing. You see what I'm saying? That's
Okay,
the first part
okay.
because
And
it
who defines
varies.
the work you put in?
Big man, you can let me talk.
I asking questions. Who defines the work you put in? Keep that in the back of your mind while you answering this one.
That's an
Okay,
odd one.
so this the music business, right? Let me break it down
Mhm.
like this. Vybz Kartel is what an international artist. He's not a local artist anymore.
No.
He is now an
Agreed.
international artist, right?
Hmm.
Agreed.
Okay, boom. Julian Believe is not a local artist. He's an international artist. In fact, out of all the artists out there from the Bahamas,
Phone ringing again.
he probably is one who
I
probably
see
is
where he
carrying the
going with
Bahamian
this, but
flag
I
the
don't know
most.
if it
You see
about
what
to
they
make
saying?
sense.
Right.
Thank
Boom.
you.
Now, I'm not saying that you have to reach to the level where Julian is or where Vibes is.
Yeah.
But my point was, when you see artists out here doing things like shooting videos and taking pictures and doing all these things, and they ain't get the first part of the whole equation right, the song.
Mm.
What is the very and single tool that you need for people to connect to you or your brand or whatever merch you selling or whatever, to like you, to become
Mhm.
a fan, to want to push their hand in their pocket and invest in you or buy a ticket to a show or put gas in their car to drive to a free show? They ain't want to do that part and get that part right. They so used to instant gratification. They want hurry up, just hurry up. Let me go to the shop, buy this computer, buy this thing up. You know, online they say I could do this in my bedroom. I can't really afford the studio, so I could do this from my bedroom. And there are people that made it from their bedroom, but there's a whole lot more who didn't.
So you saying putting
You
in the
see what
work
I
is
saying?
coming to actual studio?
No, I'm saying putting in the work is actually having a real, tangible, viable product for consumption, for public consumption that people like, that people want to
Stop.
digest, that people want
Stop.
to hear, that people want to invest in.
Is that
Stop.
one
Not,
song or is that
Stop.
multiple?
no. Listen, I ain't talking about you and your 10 boys who live through your corner like it, you know. I talking about something
Stop.
from
Yeah,
a
yeah, I
commercial
feel you.
product.
I feel you. I feel you.
But
That's
Hey,
See what
but
I
in
fine.
the
saying?
Come
days,
listen to me.
on.
Listen to
hey,
me.
Y'all
Listen
getting
to me.
far
in
Let
too
me let
today's
me
rich.
day,
let me
in
let me say
today's day
something
and
here, right?
age, though, like where social media is so prominent, you know, back in the day, you used to say, well, it started with the music. Nowadays,
It
if
still
they get a
start with the
good
music.
following, if
No,
they
that's
get a
a
good
lie.
listen,
And I
listen
can
to
tell
me
you why
now.
that's a lie.
Listen, if they get a good
Bro.
following and they just like you for you, they like your character. The song could almost be all right now in this time
I
and
could give him.
age.
I could give
Okay,
It
him
don't have to
example.
let
be
I
me
as
could give.
good as
okay,
it had to
let me
be
break
back
this
then.
down for y'all. Let me
I
I
break
could
could
this
give you
give
down
you
for
I
y'all.
example.
could give you all the most
Let me
perfect example
let me
right
let me
now, you
let
know.
me let me let me
Order
explain
me
this
and
to
you
Know
on
y'all.
the same.
exactly
Let me
who
let
you
me
Order
going
me
for.
and you on the same
let
page.
me let me
Go
explain
Okay.
this
ahead.
to y'all. Let me do
Go
this
ahead,
right
Z.
quick.
Once
Go ahead,
once
Z.
you
Go
know
ahead,
for
Z.
Boom.
Go ahead, Z.
When you
Hold on.
say a following, you mean a following like a following or a social media following. I just want to be clear.
Both. I think
Okay,
both.
so
Both.
let me explain this to you. The thing with following someone, likes, loves, comments, all this other stuff, is when you on social media, boy. The person who love you could click that button. The person
Yeah.
who like you could click that button. The person
Yeah.
who hates you could click that button.
Yeah.
And guess what? This one, indigenous to the Bahamas. The people who just want to get off could click that button too. So when you see these numbers and these analytics, how much fines you really got? How much of them people? You could have 8 million people who just get off,
That's what you
right?
actually wrote on
Right?
Facebook.
8 million
Yep.
people could just get off on you and your likes going up. But they ain't going to put their money, they mode with it, they money where their mode is
You
and
could
push their hand in their
monetize that.
pocket and buy.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
could
but
They
but
could.
monetize
he
that.
say
No, they
in
could. But I'm
today's day and
saying
age,
you can't look at the numbers because they can lie to you and give you a false sense of friggin' what really going on in your career.
yeah.
so
That's the
then.
BS with it. You see what they saying?
So then.
But then see that's the thing. And then niggas using bots and things to run up their
But
numbers.
you straying from the question.
No, I'm not.
So
Why you
You
far,
answering
asked.
so
it?
far,
Go ahead. What,
You
what,
Why
what,
straight
you
what you
poet.
answering
say,
it?
Go ahead,
poet?
poet.
You
Let him
straying.
talk.
bro.
Let him talk.
Listen to me. All this what you hear him saying right now about putting in the work and this and that and all of that, right? And you hear what he say, you gotta have the product first. Okay.
In any
Now,
industry you in, that's what you need.
now let's talk. Let me talk specifically about this same one boy who Futch brought up. The same boy, ghetto sauce, ghetto pick me sauce. Right?
Mhm.
He putting
By
in the work.
your definition, Zoltan, this boy done put
I
in
like
the
his
work.
music though.
No, hold
By
on.
who?
By
Okay, he done put in
your
the work.
definition of what you explained just now,
I
this
don't know
young
that.
man done put.
I don't know
But
that.
because you don't know that, don't mean he ain't put in the work.
And then because you know it, that don't mean it actually is because you saying he did.
Hold on, but
Me and
what I
none of us
just
can
tell
say
you,
that.
but what I just tell you, by your definition of what you just explained, the boy done do all of that.
You think so?
Chill,
See,
man.
you saying to touch the stage, you got to put in the work. You have to have the product. The nigga have the products. The niggas, if you go on this
Okay.
TikTok,
I
the nigga always in the middle of the road shooting a video. He always
right,
advertising some
right,
shit with his music. He always putting out a
right.
new song. He
I
sponsoring
know just
shit.
who you talking
All
about.
of
And he
that.
has good quality music.
And he have
I
quality music.
actually love I
Quality,
actually love
listenable music.
some of his records. I like the one. She get a long slip of smoke.
Okay.
I love that. Right? Now check this out.
Here's
Now
here's
check
my
this out.
issues, Holton.
This might
Hold on,
let me
stop.
let me let me just articulate on my
Hold
point.
on.
Because
Okay,
there's
go
one
ahead.
thing. This is one thing. Let me add this to y'all. I don't want
Go
y'all to
ahead.
disregard what I about to say. Based on what I consider to be putting in the work, right? And I ain't talking about him. Let's take him completely out of this. Just any
Okay.
artist, any artist, any artist. This is the Vybz Kartel show. He is the face of dancehall around the world, boy. He's the best they have to offer. This top tier, just like Drake, just like Kendrick, just like Beyonce, just like Hope. I could go down the list. right?
Yeah.
Don't let Beanie Man
Boom.
hear that.
Nah. You know, don't let him hear that.
Don't let
But check this out.
Beanie Man
No,
hear
he
that
need to
shit.
hear that. He need to hear
So
that.
now,
World boss.
so now, when we take any artist from the Bahamas, right? Any artist from the Bahamas, any artist.
Mhm.
When you talk about putting the work, you really see artists out here performing and going on stages or opening for other people or putting on their own shows. Which artists doing that?
That's true too.
None,
Bohemian artists have done it.
No,
They
which
yeah,
have
but
artists
done
are
that.
doing
They
it?
have
none
I'm
right,
done that.
talking currently. We talking
none right
currently.
now.
Which
What have
artists
to do with
doing it?
what have to do with
All right,
locally?
all right. So
What
now
have to do with locally?
this show in the Bahamas, local, this international for Vybz Kartel. This ain't international for us here. This local for us here.
You go to any city,
You see what
when
I
you go to
saying?
perform, hold
Y'all
on, when you go
understand
to
what I
any
saying?
when you go to
This
any
is a,
city, if you go
this
to
is a local
Miami,
performance
the
for
local
the Bahamians,
artist is
right?
open up for the international
See, the
artist.
international artists
That's
are the
That's
true.
how
local
that's
are the local performance, right?
You
But
ever,
for
you ever,
Vybz Kartel, this is an international performance for him.
Yeah, Foots, but I
get to the
understand what
point.
Foots saying too. Foots, would you say it again? I
You
don't
gotta
know.
get,
I know
you
zero.
gotta see. You
Let me
gotta
let
get
me
to your
hear you say
point.
first. Let me hear you say first.
Any, you attend concerts elsewhere, right?
Yeah, all over.
Exactly. So usually before they get on the stage, is be a local act somewhere performing, right?
Hmm.
Whoever buzzing inside the city, right?
Right.
So I get your point.
What you mean?
I'm not getting your
So
point
hold on. So you saying
as far as
just
putting in the
let?
work
So you
internationally.
saying hold on. So you saying I trying to explain to you all why a reason why
Why
Julian
Julian
would
was
be
booked?
chosen was
We
booked.
understand why Julian was booked. If you
Hold
ask,
Apparently
on.
not.
if you
Hold
Apparently
on.
not.
ask
No, no, no,
But
no,
somebody
no.
Foot
what
say,
Hold on.
Foot
Hold
say,
on.
Foot,
Hold
hold
on.
on, hold on. Foot say why you say. Foot say why you feel as though he was booked.
we understand why Julian was booked. Because if you ask, Julian is a household name, right? Is that the Bahamas? We all could agree with that, right?
Yes. Yeah.
He's a
That's
household
fact.
name. If you
Yeah.
ask
Porter, you
around.
agree with that? You agree
If
with
I
that, Porter?
agree with that, Julian's a
Yeah.
household name.
Yeah.
Locally, yes.
Yes,
Yeah,
he's out
Absolutely.
doing it.
locally he's a household name.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
So if I throw in a concert and I don't know nothing about the music scene, which most promoters is like the set we don't, you know what I mean? We ain't in touch with the road.
Right.
I got asked,
That's the norm.
I know by law, I got I depends who's throwing it. Because you got niggas like MVP and whatever.
Yeah,
They
they
put
more
their
hip.
head of the road.
He more
You
hip.
got
He more hip.
terrible T them niggas know who
Yeah,
on the
he more
road
hip.
now.
Yeah.
Pause.
That's Fox. That's Fox.
Anyway, we ain't getting into all that. All I'm saying is, if you don't know what's going on the road, and you know by law you have the buck a Bahamian talent, all you gotta do is ask, all right, who hot right now? Julian Believe. All right, let me get Julian Believe. He's a household name. Let me get him. Let me put him on the flyer. You basically just trying to book the ticket.
Foots. What I don't want us to do is stray from the Vybz Kartel concert.
I agree.
Okay. Now listen to
I
me.
agree.
A Cartel concert. One of the promoters is Flo. You know Flo,
Yeah,
right? Or you should know Flo.
I know Flo.
Flo was an artist. Flo was an artist. Being that Flo was an artist, you don't think Flo should have some idea of who is who and what's what on the music scene?
Depends on what power Flo got when it comes to bucket.
He got enough power to book Cartel.
Touche. Touche. To me personally, I think he should have find a nicer lineup as far as artists. If we wanted to go with who buzzing in the city, C was talking about quality and recording songs wherever you record them. The one song with Pop off last year was only one song with Pop last year.
What
And
song that
it's
was?
safe to, that's the Bobotino song.
Bobodino. That's Fox.
Right,
That's Fox.
right.
That's Fox.
That's
That's
what I
Fox.
was getting at
I
when
mean,
I
that
was
was it.
The
saying
shit was
once you
catchy.
got a following,
Right. That's what
you know what
Porter
I'm
was
saying?
on your Porter. You and Porter's on the
I
same
know.
page. I gotta
I
tell.
figured
I
that's what
gotta
it was.
tell. I
Yeah.
didn't. Yeah, I get that.
It's a funny song. It was a funny song. It actually had some catchy lyrics
Yeah,
inside it.
yeah.
So
You know what I mean?
now
It worked.
let's
It
let's let's
worked, but
bring up the elephant now, right?
Mhm.
So when you see things like this happening and certain artists get overlooked for certain other artists who don't really seem to fit the bill,
Yep.
now it leads me to ask some questions because something else probably had to come into play here.
What do
You
you
hear
think?
me?
What do you feel like they come into play?
I would like to know. This
I
is
mean,
my
but you have
thing.
to have.
All right, because
Absolutely,
now
but-
I feel like either you're kissing someone's ass, or you're backballing, or you're blackballing, or backdooring some other artist.
Right.
I don't know.
You understand me?
I don't know, Poe, because why I don't freak out but niggas opening is because I mean, all us
I know. Hold on.
only
I know what you can say. You can say about the crowd, but it ain't about the crowd
no,
for the
no, no,
artist.
fuck
It's
the crowd.
about
He's
building
saying
their
Fuck the crowd.
portfolio.
No, you
Fuck the crowd.
open before. Both of y'all open before for artists, right?
No, I open for a
Yeah.
lot of artists.
Right.
Yeah.
What I saying is, opening these niggas don't fucking pay. So
Yeah.
90%
It ain't
of
That's
the
about
another
time, these
that for
artists ain't
the
getting no money.
artist, though, Foots. It ain't about that for the artist. An artist,
I know.
an up and coming artist trying to build their portfolio, bro. You understand me? So you going to open up for a Vybz Kartel. You going to go,
You're right.
here's Z-Talk, but them same 10 fellas who you get, one of them fellas can be your cameraman. One of them fellas can be your hype man. You understand me? You going out there to go document your performance. You opening up for this international artist. That go in your portfolio as an artist.
You're
That
right.
only
But
make that only.
see, that's
okay. So
but see, Port, go ahead. But see,
I said the only reason
that's
I
only
didn't blow it up and was like worrying about what was going on is because I know these niggas don't be getting paid. I saw Sauce saying, but I only wanted to do my song and slide out.
hold on. Watch
Every
this.
and this
artist,
is the
every
issue
single
that I
artist have to
had.
go through that.
Watch this now.
Every artist have to perform
like
and open
drop-
up and go through that. Personally,
but
me,
my-
when I was a couple of them,
Right,
and I
but
was
see,
like,
this-
let
the
me
thing,
tell
but
you
this
why
the
I
thing.
feel like
Hold
I
on,
should
watch this.
defend Sauce, because Sauce went to the promoters himself. I don't know if he went there, but he contacted the promoters himself. Keep in mind, this is a young
Okay.
artist. He rough around the
Okay.
edges. He don't have no management. He don't have no.
Yeah.
You understand me? He know he
See-
hot on the road right now, so
Porter,
he reach out
Porter.
to the promoters.
Porter,
Yeah.
listen to me, please. Listen
Oh,
to
I
me.
didn't know that.
That's
I didn't
that-
know that.
Let me
That's-
finish this one. Let me finish this
Go
one
ahead.
thing.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
He
Go ahead.
reach
Bye
out.
bye.
He
Bye
reach
bye.
out to the promoters. He reach out to the promoters. According to him, these the words. This come out of his mouth now.
Finally.
This
Okay.
come out of his
Finally.
mouth. Right?
I back. Sorry.
He
Hold on, Z,
said-
hold on, Z.
You got
He said-
Porter talking with Sauce still right now. So
Yeah. He
You get what I'm
said
saying?
when he reached
talking
out
about
to
it.
the promoters, he was told no Bahamian artist was being put on the show. Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
there,
nah,
may, there
that's,
may be a reason
Now
why.
he
Nah,
checks off a
I see
week
why
or
you,
two
I see why
later.
you,
When he checked,
I see why you're saying what
let
you're
me
saying.
finish. Let me finish.
Okay.
When he checked
see now.
stock a week or two later, he see Julian and Wendy face on the flyer for the show. Now, how you think the boy feels that?
Whoa.
Yeah, I
That's
would have been
news.
like, wow,
that's
that's
a
some-
slap
that's
in the
fucked
I
up.
think
face.
that's
Yo,
a,
if that's
in the face.
listen to me. If that's the truth,
That's fucked up.
listen to me, bro. If I'm not questioning him telling you that. I'm not questioning that, Porter. I'm not questioning
He
him
ain't tell
telling
me
you that.
this. Start. He ain't tell me
If
this. He
that's the-
post this on TikTok.
Oh,
I saw it.
oh.
Oh, that's
If
Oh,
that
you
fucked
did
up.
saw it too,
happen,
Foots?
I would
That's
say that
fucked
did
up.
happen to him.
I ain't see
don't
that
think
part. I didn't know.
That's
didn't know.
That
yo,
ain't fair
yo,
that
listen to
they
me.
did that to him.
If that listen to me, boy. If that happened, that kind of like that wipe 75% of stuff off the table, like type shit.
Yep.
I can't say 100. I gotta say 75.
I would have rather them just tell him
75%
by
I
of what?
appreciate
being on
you.
their run.
I being real, bro. Like that's
But here's something though. That don't have
Mhm.
nothing to do with Julian Belief.
Here comes the antagonist.
You
He is
can't
not
beat
talking-
Julian with that stick. You
He
can't
is
beat
not
Wendy
talking
with that
about
stick.
Julian.
Hey, that's
You can't
true.
beat
That's
no one with
true,
that
man.
stick.
and once again, I
Mindful.
have to reiterate, my post was not a frustration
Forward,
with
forward.
Julian. It was a frustration. It
Forward.
was out of
Situation.
frustration with
But the
the
promoters.
promoters.
You ain't called the promoters.
This has
He
been
did.
going on, bro.
You
What?
called Julian name
Sultan.
twice, boy. You used
Sultan.
that boy name.
But he
And
said no
basically
disrespect
sticking
when
on
he
the front
used
of
your
that.
name though.
Yeah, he
Hold
did
on.
say no
And this
disrespect
the
now.
only thing. This the
You
only
can't
thing
say
they
that. That's
sticking on,
hypocrisy.
bro. I use Julian name.
You
see,
can't
and that's
say
what
this
it
my
ain't
boy,
even. It
but
ain't
then at
even
the same
Zoltan.
time, you kind
It
of
ain't
like
Zoltan who mad about this, you
He
know.
ain't
It's
condescending.
Julian who mad about this, and Julian using
have every
Zoltan
right
to
to
get at
be.
me.
ain't
Julian using Zoltan.
Sultan standing on his own too. Me and you
Sultan.
talk man to man,
Zoltan.
and we talking
Zoltan.
again now. Julian
You
don't even have
can't
to be
tell
here.
me. Yeah, but we talked before you dropped
And we
that
talking
song. We talked before you dropped that
And my
song
position
yesterday,
ain't
and
changed.
you dropped that. That just confirmed to me that you was under my post liking man.
say what?
I ain't stutter.
No, you wasn't on. Say that one more time.
I said you turn around and drop that post yesterday with the collaboration with you and Julie and them, and that confirmed to me when you write this long epistle under my post. That confirmed.
That's
to
the
me
one you
that
say you
come
agree
under
with.
my post
Listen.
like in mine.
No, listen. Because they have this thing called controversy, right?
Right.
Everyone know attention is a tool. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So
Big
when I see Poet jump,
So you use it in that way. I get it.
Everyone's of course.
No, it was a good business move.
Of course.
It was a good
This is
business
the music
move.
business.
But I still say you was like in mine.
But guess what? I ain't calling your name. You see what I saying? I ain't had to diss
No,
you
I
or
know.
red you up for that.
But when I
You know
see,
that.
but when
But
I
what?
see
know
you
me
come
good.
under my
You know me
post,
good.
Zoltan, listen,
You know how I
it
go.
didn't take
I
a
tag
rocket
in the next one.
scientist. It didn't take
I
a
tag it in
rocket
the
scientist to
I
know
tag it
that
in the
you and
next
Julian
couple
was
posts.
working together after you come under my post with that comment. It didn't take a rocket scientist to figure out you and Julian was working together.
Don't cancel my tag when I send it. When I tag in it.
Me?
So
Why would I
so
do
that's
that?
what this. So that's what this really about.
No
See,
man.
you- see,
That's called seizing the opportunity.
That was a
it all
good
started to make
marketing
sense.
strategy. He sees the opportunity. He
No,
sees
it wasn't
the
even no
opportunity.
strategy. It was like it just landed in my lap. And I say, what? Oh, it's just right now.
And that's how you seize the opportunity, though. When the opportunity is lining it up, and you just gotta be prepared for it. You were
We ain't
prepared
beg
for
for
the
that.
opportunity.
Yeah,
You see what
we
they
ain't bag
say?
for that. We was locked and loaded anyway. We was going to drop anyway,
Yeah.
but we ain't bag for that.
Right.
What y'all
And I
think
say,
coming out of? What y'all think coming out of this?
let me
Hey,
let me
Foots,
make
that's the
these-
That
big
was
question,
smooth.
mate.
That was
But
smooth.
that's
let
the
me
big
steer
question,
them
big
in a
Foots.
different direction.
That's a
Yo,
big.
but
That's
that
what
is
it's all
smooth,
about,
Zoltan.
Foots. I can be real with
See,
you.
I
That's what
gotta
it's
give
all
you a
about.
thumbs up for that.
I
was
wanted to really steer the conversation in a different direction from the negative. That's why I really put that out, to be honest. Because honestly, I feel like, boy, again,
Respect.
That's
and
what
I
it's about.
can't stop saying this, boy. This ain't about me or Poet or Julian. This about Bahamian. This ain't about no flicking yachty reggae. This ain't about no one. This about Bahamian, boy. We gotta stop. And I've been preaching that because, Poet, you know, when you was out there and we was working together, I never let no one
Oh
come
Lord,
online and read you or no
man,
one
I
was
got
with
good
us.
quality on this. I can
You
tell
know
you.
that.
You
You see what I
never
said?
let no one. Boy,
Never let no one.
hold on, Zoltan.
Who I ever let
You
come before
hold on.
me and read you up.
You, Charlie
Anyway.
Brown, and anybody else I ever work with,
Anyway,
always know I never did need no backup from nobody for that. Who could read me up
you
in this
missing the
music
point.
game and think they ain't
Big man,
get risk?
you're missing the point.
I missing the
You ain't
point.
focused. You're missing the point. This is a
He's
Bahamian.
trying to
I
say
listen
he's
to-
trying to say the supportive side of it, man.
Yeah.
Porter. You see what I'm saying? Like
But-
I got your back.
bro.
It's too personal for him. So,
Because you saying who's people you can never let nobody read me up. Nobody never read me up. I never do no shady shit behind the scene to no artist, producer, promoter, nothing for nobody to have no gripe with me, bro.
Poet, you know when you was out there, niggas was hating on everyone and everything.
Niggas was hating
who
on
was
me.
doing more and being more than other niggas had
Hold
the
on.
balls.
Okay.
or
I think-
Okay. So let's
you know what I think,
talk
though?
about
See what
it.
I
So let's
said?
talk about.
You see what I
it.
said?
Niggas was hating on me. Niggas was hating on other niggas.
On
right?
everyone.
And yeah, because it was a fucked up
You know this
situation.
this a
White House
black
was
rap.
hating on. They say White House was hating on S Types. They say S
don't
Types
that.
was
Don't
hating
say
on
that.
White House.
We ain't-
No,
we
I'm
ain't doing
saying
that.
this is what people
We
was
ain't
saying.
doing that.
This is what people
It's
was
my boy
saying.
and my business partner. We ain't doing
Oh,
that.
I
People
don't.
was
I
saying
couldn't
that.
listen to me. I couldn't care less. The
And
facts is
HD
still the
boys
facts.
just was
Whether
doing good.
who's boys or who ain't
No,
boys,
HD
facts.
Boys was with us.
That don't negate
HD Boys was
facts.
with us. You said they
HD
saying
Boys
That
just
don't
was
negate
chilling.
facts.
No, there's
Yeah,
with us all
HD
of us
boys
together.
was chilling, but HD
No,
boy,
no, no.
okay.
We was in the
Listen
middle of
to
none
me.
of that. We was in
No,
the middle
because
of none of that shit.
y'all was kind of like in the generation after.
Yeah.
You got it. You see
But
what's going on.
my
coming
point is this.
I just wanted to be in the middle of it. I ain't gonna lie.
My point is this: as Bahamians, we need to learn how to support each other, and then see you have foreigners watching this thing, boy. This what it's getting me, boy. Foreigners just be watching this, and then just be in the corner laughing.
What
See what they
fucking
saying?
foreigners?
Yeah, but see, watch this. Listen
I
to
in these
Z.
offices. I
What
see with
foreigners?
these people.
Z,
and
I ain't
hear
gonna
them
lie.
talking, boy.
Z, I ain't
We
gonna lie.
gotta do
I
better
know
than
what it.
this.
Whether it's public
Local
or
artists,
private, whether it's public or private, we gotta chastise
local artists
ourselves. We
argue
gotta
all the time.
chastise each
What
other.
you
Though.
talking about?
Exactly.
And
gotta
this is the
chastise each
problem.
other,
This is the
bro.
problem with people.
You gotta
Because
chastise.
people is
If it ain't good
douchey
enough,
people
you're
in this
supposed to be able
music
to tell.
game, sweep it,
No,
sweep it under the
But-
rug, and then they don't want nobody else to talk about it. And then they
Right, you
feel
gotta
like
be
people
real
don't
with
know
what's
the
going on now.
underhanded
No,
shit what they be
you ain't
doing,
gotta
bro.
worry.
like,
I real, boy. You know,
no, I know. I ain't saying you're real, but I saying like, even like, bro, like you gotta.
We gotta be
What's
iron and sharpen iron.
I ain't a
Exactly,
sharp and
you
iron,
gotta
bro.
be
Like
hard-
I
we
gotta
gotta be
tell
hard
you,
on
like,
us.
bro,
I
like
agree
I ain't
with
gonna tell you no
y'all,
lie.
but
I could be.
Okay, so I ain't a sharp and iron. I agree with you all 100%. But guess what? The fact of the matter is, we is make shitty people famous, boy, locally. We
Yeah,
celebrate them. We give them awards
That's true.
What do you mean when
That's
you say
true.
that?
prematurely. You see what
That's
I'm
true.
saying?
True.
What do
That's
you mean?
real.
True.
I mean
That's true.
Elkin
everyone.
360 was the
Myself
hottest
included.
thing smoking a couple
But
years
Ah.
back.
see, that's the difference.
But
But the
See,
song
hold
is
on,
good
hold
though.
on.
See,
Hold on.
that's a good
Elkin
example.
360 out of
That's
hit,
a good
right?
example.
That's
He did.
it.
Like,
All it
Elkin,
is.
wait, hold on,
But
wait.
guess
Hold
what?
on. See, that's the problem.
Hold
What's
on.
the
I
difference?
said he was the hottest thing
Listen to me.
smoking. I did say
Yes.
he was the hottest
Yes.
thing smoking.
Wait, hold on, Z.
gotta hit
That's
it.
why I get back to you, bro. Like, hold on. But it start and end in the lobby, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It start and end in the lobby.
Please say that
But in the
Get that
boot,
product.
it start and
Please
end in the. Listen to
say
me.
that again.
But if Elkin, you all think Elkin has been anything if he ain't had a hit?
Say that
Nope.
again.
What he could be?
Undeniable.
Oh, he had
Undeniable. It just wasn't.
undeniable hit.
Hold on now. Hold
That
on
ain't
now.
got
Hold
nothing
on.
to do.
Undeniable
That ain't
hit.
not, no, but hold on.
Listen,
That ain't got
listen,
nothing to do
listen
with
to
no
what
bot.
Z saying.
Let's
Listen
get
to
the
what
hot
Z
dog, man.
saying.
Say that
Listen to
again.
what Z saying.
That ain't had nothing to do with no likes, boy. That ain't
What?
nothing to do with no bots. That ain't nothing to do with no
Y'all
video.
forget
That
the
ain't nothing
fucking
to do with
story of
no
that song,
picture.
eh?
Huh?
Y'all forget how the song get hotty.
Listen,
How?
that song is a
That
get off
song,
song.
that
He
happened
gone
to
in a
fucking
competition.
advertisement.
He didn't win the competition. They make a
And he
joke out
gonna
of
sing
him,
it
and then he
acapella.
released the song,
How much?
and
How
it
much
blew.
It
people?
was
How much
funny.
people?
That was a
How
get
much
off
people
song.
put? Wait, listen to me, boy. The song was hot. How
It
many
was
people?
That's
How
a get
many
funny.
off
people?
song.
Hold on. How many people post a song, boy?
But I
It was
posted
funny.
Exactly.
Wait, how many people post a song?
Hey,
the whole
I
A
Bahamas
lot of
was
people
Oh
was
my
Listen to
God.
me,
trolling.
bro.
A lot
Wait,
of
1,000
people
Oh
was
people
my
post
trolling,
a
God.
bro.
song.
the whole
What made
Bahamas.
it hot?
A
Lord,
lot
how
of
many
people
people
was
listen?
trolling, bro.
Listen to me.
That
You
interview?
can't. Wait, listen. I can sing that song right now.
Because
Yeah.
of that right there. What he doing in the interview? That shit?
It was a
That
catchy song, bro.
you know,
yeah,
Yeah,
that's a good song.
it was
you know
a
what that
catchy
remind me
song.
of?
You know what? You know when you know a
Give
song.
that
Hold on
man
first.
his
You know when a
credit.
song. You know when you know a song hot.
Give him
No
his credit.
interview. No nothing could hurt that.
See,
Niggas
that's my
still listen
point.
to the song.
And guess what? That's exactly
Only
my
you
point.
can mess you up. But think about
Exactly.
it. He could go
What
to.
you
But
doing?
Elkin could.
What are you
We
talking about?
Exactly.
but we know how Elkin is right now, bro.
That's
If that
exactly
song
my
come
point.
on right now, we can sing that. See, that's why it's
Exactly
start
my
and
point.
end in the line.
I
Y'all
agree
don't
with
like
y'all
all this promotion and
100%.
listen. You need a hit
I agree
song,
with
bro.
y'all.
You need a hit
Say that again.
song.
What are you
Say it
talking
again.
about? If I played that song for you prior to him doing that fucking interview, you would have said that was ass. What are
Thank
you
you.
talking about?
No, hold
You
on,
would have said that was
But that's
ass.
right.
But Foots,
You didn't say that
I
song in
never
the
see the
fucking
interview. Foots, I never see the interview.
Yeah,
I
You know what
to
I
this
mean? Fuck.
day,
When you
I
hear
ain't
that
see the
fucking
interview. How you
riding,
can tell me
the
that?
song
And
is
I never
already
see the interview.
riding.
I
The
never
song's
see the
already
interview.
riding. The song's already
So,
riding.
so you,
The
so
song
you
is
telling
beat
me,
it.
you telling me, Stat, when you first listened to that song, the first thing that came out of your mouth is, boy,
I
this
love
hot.
this. I love
Was what?
this. I love this. It's crazy.
Bro, y'all.
First thing what
Why
come
you
out of your
watch the
mouth
Listen to
is,
me,
conversation in
bro.
this
that
the
hot,
vein?
first
boy.
time I heard it, I say
Hold
this catchy.
on. Let me hold
So
on.
it's not man I said this ass.
Hold on.
Thank
I
you,
watched the
thank
part
you,
where he
Willie. The
laughing.
first
Hold on,
time I
Foots.
heard it, I said,
Wait,
this is
Foots.
catchy.
Yeah.
They still
It's
say that
catchy as
ass.
shit.
Catchy.
That's a big song.
Yes, it's
But
I
catchy.
still,
You
I
can't
still
deny
and
that.
then right now it's
But
say
you
that
know what I
ass.
also
You know what?
said? I said it's a children's song. I said it's a kid song.
But hold on.
That's
What
who
is
you
make a
gotta
hit?
appeal to.
What is make a hit,
Yeah. Think
Porter?
about all the songs.
What is
Me
make a hit,
A,
Porter?
B,
What?
C,
Hold on.
D,
Not a
F,
hit.
G.
Me and
Not a
people
hit.
that
Not a
heavy
hit.
argument.
Not a hit. What is make
You
a
wait till I,
smash? What is
you
make a
wait till I
smash?
find that song.
What is make a smash?
I gotta
What
ask
is
my
make
girl
a
what the
smash
song
hit?
name.
They not like us. You hear that beat? That sound like a clown. Who are you pertaining
Repetitiveness.
to?
Repetitiveness.
Kids.
Sound.
Kids.
Yeah, yeah.
American
Yeah,
Idol.
I listen, I ain't
I
dispute
can
that.
tell you
But
on no
what we're
lie.
saying,
Hey, I can be real with y'all. I
okay,
feel like
now,
Elkin should have been on that show. No?
I
That
got
show
you right
should have been
now.
in July.
You know what that song remind me of?
What?
Y'all remember the nigga on American Idol? She bang, she bang.
Yeah, and
Oh
look.
baby, she move, she move. You know why that? You know why that for?
That
That
remind you
for?
of that because of the personnel. But
It make you
I can let you finish though.
no. It
I
make
can
you
let you.
fuck
That
laugh.
remind you of that because of the personnel. But I can let you finish though.
It make
Go
you
ahead.
laugh.
Go ahead.
Open Gangnam Style make you because of the dance with the niggas doing inside the video.
But you're troubling nobody. Go ahead though.
Y'all niggas need to understand how music is work. I know.
No,
I
but
have a
Foots
book.
is absolutely correct, bro.
It's all about a catch.
Foots,
If Elkin did not
you
say
absolutely right.
that's all is the capital. If he didn't do that, why I was laughing, I was playing in my head the whole day because I was laughing at that.
Hey,
But and I ain't
there's
gonna lie,
only
the
two
favorite
types-
part for
But it
me is
work,
don't
bro.
even be in the song. The
There's
favorite
only
part
two
for me don't
types of
even be in the
music,
song.
good
When you
and
see him
bad.
grab that mic
That's
and he
it.
hold that and he say, "Let's go!" Oh boy,
No,
that's
not
my favorite part.
my Porter. I make it talk. Porter make it talk when he performing. Man, come on, man. Please, man.
Y'all
Let's
ain't
just
gonna tell
talk with the
me.
song, please, man.
Y'all ain't gonna tell me what is
Talk
big
with the song.
records popping. And I know when you listen to a record, I can give you examples. When I listen to I am a lotion and Porter just here. Porter is my favorite Bahamian rapper outside of Sleepy Legs.
Listen to me.
My,
Listen to me,
Appreciate
my
please.
you.
favorite is the
I
nigga,
a
yo.
lyrics fool.
And just for the
Go
record,
ahead.
he was one of my favorite artists also.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. I would say, but when I first hear fucking Leave That Girl Alone on the radio, because our radio used to have a standard back in the day. Whereas excitement, 100 jams, if you come with it with a record, just dropping off the CDs and shit, and it sound like shit, excitement was not putting it on the radio. I
We
know what
had
happened.
curators. We had
Yes,
curators, bro. Now you could just throw
yes.
the shit online and let it play. But we had
Yep.
curators.
Right.
I know what
Your
happened.
shit had to sound hype.
When I hear
Right.
certain songs, up to the day, right now, I remember when I hear them niggas poster song, them niggas from Freeport,
That
that
song was
Banger.
poster
another one.
song,
That's a
Oh
catch.
Lord,
Banger.
that's a
I'm fucking
bang.
with that
That's a
heavy.
banger.
Banger.
That's a banger.
And you
I,
know, it's
I
But
tell
hold
funny
them
on.
niggas
because you
back.
Watch
can
this,
still
you know.
play it
Watch
today.
this, you know. Watch this, you know, babe. See, speaking of them too, you know. Watch this, babe.
And
Right.
watch what
That's a
happened
big
with
song.
them. You see who picked them
Hold
up?
on.
MVP picked them up. The
Yeah.
promoter.
MVP picked them up.
Right.
Yep.
Listen though, listen.
That's but hold on, like see, that's what I be thinking about. Even like when we speaking about the Vybz Kartel's concert and all these things and all these people, my whole thing is be like what was your plan before and after this whole ordeal, bro? Because
Nothing garbage after.
because
Exactly.
Nothing.
hold on, something could.
Exactly.
So, let me
Exactly.
explain to you how something could, bro. You see how Porter said earlier, bro, this could be big for their portfolio. See, but if you don't
Yeah.
have that, bro, if you don't understand everything that's going on, you could be messed up in the whole ordeal, bro. Like it ain't it like everybody talking about this one's supposed to perform, that one's supposed to perform. I understand all of that, you know. But when you perform, what's your plan after performing? What are you using this platform for? You want the
Not a fuck.
Bahamas to know? You want the Bahamas to continue to know that you're doing music? What are you doing? Like you have to have a plan. So this is the whole thing, you know. See, this is the thing. Now, even the Julian Believe situation, why I ain't gonna knock it, because I don't know everything was going on behind the scenes. Porter, listen to me, please. I understand your view totally. You understand what I'm saying? I telling you to go out on the truth. But see, like me knowing the business side of the situation too, it's kind of like what other even if you talk about Sauce and he's doing a lot of
Sketch.
TikTok videos, like
Sketch.
what are other Bahamians like? What is the whole goal? You get what I could let you perform on this show, you know. But see, you see with Julian Believe, I have something that I wanted to like show also because I have a little interview with somebody else. Whereas we're not doing the interview. Whereas Julian Believe how people who is about to invest in his music. I can put this up on the scenes when we edit this. I can show it, bro. Like I guess I get to show this to y'all beforehand. I actually can send it to y'all right now on your phone while we talking because this
He
natural,
always
this all
have people
authentic.
investing
You
in
get
his
what I'm
music.
saying?
No.
Hold on. No. This is a different type of situation, Foots. You
Father,
understand? This is a
remember?
different type of. So what I'm saying is, hold on. Listen to me, boy. Listen to me. I with Porter too, you know.
The fuck that have to do with performing though?
Listen to me. Hold on, please. I'm with this. I'm talking about this situation. I know what happened before. I with Porter too, you know. As far as I'm speaking about, you know, keeping it in a certain genre because the Bahamas is very diverse. We really just live hip hop, bro. We really just live reggae, bro. Like we don't play reggae, we don't play hip hop. We just live this, bro. These rappers who rap, they just live this. You understand what I'm saying?
Start. You gotta give them the history, Brown.
Yeah, we can get we can get to that. We can get to that. All they gotta do is Google King Harrison, but we can get to that. But like I understand where Porter coming from as far as like who's being on the show and all these things and as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, you know,
I could say something.
go ahead.
I feel like locally, a lot of the artists, like a lot of other things they need to do is they need to surround themselves with the right people. They need
the
to
business.
They need to build a team because there's more to being an artist than just going to the studio and recording.
Yeah.
What are you? That's what I'm saying. Like, what are you gonna get?
So
What are you?
other things they need is they need relationships, but
Right.
a lot of these artists, you can't even have a conversation with them. A lot of them don't have no type of etiquette where they could say, go on the radio station and be informative and conduct themselves in a proper interview to speak to people, to share their own information.
But I mean, all of that has come up the ranks, though. You don't
all that
start
don't come
out
up. All that don't come up the ranks because a lot of these people by themselves and no one really around to friggin' teach them.
And that's what I'm saying.
Or when people around to teach them, they believe they know it all.
See, hold on.
You know why these young artists
My whole point with what I was saying is like, what are you gonna do? Even if you were to get this opportunity to perform,
what you was doing before that.
What are you gonna do after you perform? Like, you got this perform. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna use this for? You just want to let the Bahamians know you doing music? Because like if you don't have a plan afterwards, see like it's good for your portfolio. Okay, now if you trying to get a deal, right? We trying to pitch for this record deal. Now I could say, well, this is my audience.
Right.
Get what I'm saying? So especially if they singing along with my song, even the people like in the front, especially now I can say I could use this to my portfolio. When they see this, they can think I generate this audience to pitch me a deal. Like, what are we doing after? I could bring you on this perform. What are we doing after the fact? You think Vybz Kartel can say if you even ain't gonna see you? You get what I'm saying? So it's like, I can bring you on this perform. What are we gonna do after? That's the biggest part.
Here's another perspective.
Yeah, but bro, the game changed a lot. The game changed.
Let me.
I'm speaking from the change aspect. Go ahead, Ozzy.
There's another perspective to consider. Just suppose that promoters sit down one day and say, who could bring value to this show? Who could bring more value to this money I spending? A lot of these artists never sell 20 tickets. Nowhere.
That's another thing. I was gonna ask these artists they paying to open up.
I don't care how much, huh?
They paying to open up?
Like,
it depends.
Listen to me.
No, you mean hold on, Water. What you mean?
If I go in,
if the artists are paying to be on the show, that's
what I'm saying. Artists don't paying the promoter.
Listen to me.
They don't go like that.
In the States,
over here, it goes like that.
Yeah,
it goes like that because let me explain this. That it ain't supposed to be like that though.
I understand.
That's what the
I
industry
agree with you on that.
It's really promo. A lot of artists are supposed to do promo shows. That's where you don't pay and you don't get paid. You get the opportunity, right? But then the industry's so messed up now where there's be licking niggas. And it ain't really the labels and the promoters, it's the little managers and people in between who is be licking niggas for the opportunity. Or I get rolling loud, man, you and your people won't come on, give me 10 grand.
But you know what else it does do?
12 o'clock in the morning when no one there.
See, but that's what I'm talking about, the plan. Go ahead, Waters. But I talking about the plan. That's why you gotta have a plan.
It's
all in the plan.
I agree to a certain extent, but you artists, if you of a good stature or if a promoter, a lot of times the promoters don't even have time to check to see who what or how good you is of a performer. The money talks, the money rules. So what's going on is, but as an artist, you have
that's
to
the
invest
thing. The
in
promoter's
yourself.
job is to make the most money.
Exactly. So you have to invest in yourself. So what they doing is they saying, okay, I already got the audience. I bring Vybz Kartel.
Right.
20,000 people could be here. If you want to get on this show, show me the money. And that'll weed out who's
Right.
serious about their craft and really trying to take their vibe to the
Right.
next level,
No,
and who's
no,
just joking
no.
and making
I
music
completely
in the room.
disagree. I
I agree with
Why?
you.
completely
Why?
And
Why?
disagree.
guess what?
Why?
And I can
Anything
tell you
can be
why I
true.
disagree. Because
Right.
let me tell you something, boy. Some of the most beautiful talent in the world has come out of the ghetto, and them people just don't have nothing, boy.
That's true,
That's
but you
true.
still have to have
That's
an
true.
investor, man. We in a
That's
business
true.
where money talks, money rules.
That's
Everything
true.
is payola.
The
If
business
you
is the
ain't the
business,
guy,
bro.
if you got all the talent and you ain't the guy with the money, you need to go link up with the boy who got the money and say, boy, look, you got the money, I got the talent. Let's put this together and we could go far.
Let me
That's
tell
what's
you
going
something.
Because
on.
as a
Let me tell you
promoter,
takes a
you got to
team.
think about you.
Let me tell you
See,
something.
if we could put ourselves in the next person,
Some of
shoot.
So as an
everything-
artist,
let me tell you something.
as an
Some
artist,
of the-
if you know you is the hot artist, right? But you know you don't have all the resources. You got the talent. You done put the music together.
What is hot?
You done scrap whatever you had to scrap to put
What
these
is hot?
music videos. Right, hot music. You
What
done
is
get
hot?
your
The
music.
Hot music ain't hot.
Listen to me.
Hot music
I-
ain't hot, bro.
Listen to
That's
me.
what
Listen
it
to me.
is.
Listen to me.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go
Listen
ahead.
to
Go
me.
ahead. Go ahead.
Right? See, first and foremost, who determines what if the music is hot or not? It ain't no curators, it
people.
ain't no promoters.
The people.
Okay.
The people.
Nowadays,
Okay.
especially with social media, the people. Hold on, let me
Thank
show
you.
you.
Here it is,
You mentioned Select the Chronic, right? You mentioned Select the
Yeah.
Chronic earlier, right? Watch this in them. It was Shine again.
Yeah.
All of us is in the studio. Selector 14 shot a video while we was in the studio. Me, Chronic, Selector 14, a bunch of us is in the studio. He shot the video live of the music playing with Shine Again. I think it was Shine Again. I'm almost sure it was Shine Again. He played the music live.
I remember that.
It went viral. You know why?
I remember
Because
that.
the song was undeniable. The
Boom.
song itself
Kaboom.
was undeniable. Listen to me. Listen to me. You know. Hey, Foots, Porter, all your records. Z, you know about the studio. Waters, you know about the studio. You know we always trying to perfect the sound. Listen to me. There was no perfection in that sound. You know why? Because it was undeniable. You get what I'm saying? It
Sometimes
was
you
a
have them
good
records.
song. That's what
Sometimes
I'm
you have
saying.
that. And
You have a good
sometimes,
record.
and most of the time, promotion is get it done too.
No, to promotion. Even if you have a big record, you still gotta. Beyonce is the biggest record.
See?
I could take you right now and show you a billboard of her.
You
Why?
still gotta push that.
You still
I
gotta
said,
push
Let
it.
me tell
I
you
said it
something.
to say promotion is a
Let me tell you
serious
a
tool.
It's
in all that.
everything.
Yes,
Let me tell you
Yes.
something. One of the
Marketing.
most powerful tools we have, even in the Bahamas, is we is a small nation, boy. That's one of the most powerful things. You know what that means? I don't have to go drive to no different state or no 20 miles or 2 countries away to find someone to get my song on the radio or get a DJ to play it. But you know what happened? Again, these niggas them attitude, boy. These
Who
dudes don't want
attitude?
to know. These niggas don't want to stop saying who, but you know what I talking
The
about.
But you
problem
say-
is
you say-
everybody got an
Who?
attitude.
You gotta
Bro,
say who you talking
everybody
about,
got an
Ain't no-
attitude. The fuck y'all talking about, bro?
Boy, you
Everybody
talking
has
about
an
the
artist, the
attitude,
freaking
bro.
DJ, the
But
promoter.
listen to what I saying.
Thank
Listen
you.
to what
Thank
I
you,
saying.
Foots. Thank you.
Listen to what I saying. Listen to
Sheldon,
what I saying.
Sheldon, I can
This
give you
is not.
I can give you a
Hold on.
story
Let
right
me
now.
finish. Let me finish. This is not about no particular person. This is generally speaking, and this is the same thing I've been saying
No,
all
I ain't
my life.
asking you to
This
talk,
a
but call
cultural.
names. But when
Listen
you
to me.
say,
Let me say what I will say. This is a
Mhm.
cultural problem we have that we
We
need to
do.
break out of. We need
Yep.
to learn how to network, how to build relationships and maintain relationships. boy.
Yeah. I think that's more important
You
than
see what I
money in this
saying?
business.
That's more
Yeah,
powerful
that's way
back
more
than
when I,
money,
you
important.
know,
boy.
was the problem
That's
back
way
when I
more
was
more
coming up.
relationships.
Back when I was
That's
coming
more-
up and we was
That's
putting
more
out
powerful
music.
than money.
Yeah.
Back when I was coming up and we was putting up music, you know what the problem was? Us artists used to have to try the goal for us artists back then, us up and coming artists, get your music to the DJs, because it's the DJs who in the clubs and everywhere and on the road and everything, they can
Yep.
play your music, right? But guess what? You know what the fight down was back then? The DJs didn't want the artists to be more popular than them, so they fighting down the artists them, saying the artists them. If you ain't click up, bro, your shit
That's
ain't
true.
getting played.
See,
Still like that
But I
today.
can say
understand
this.
me?
But I can say this. But I can
So
say this.
everybody had an
That's the
attitude,
difference.
bro.
No, but guess
But-
what? The reason I could have walked in radio stations and get stuff played, and a lot of people couldn't, was because of my relationships, boy. Because I
Fox,
nurture them
this the
and I
game.
maintain them.
Relationships is the game. But the game is
I can agree with
relationships.
that.
We
I
wasn't
can
the
agree
only
with that.
ones. We wasn't the only ones out there doing good music. You know how much people around this world talented and do music, good music. Everyone. You know how much niggas I know who off the chain and never and can't get signed.
A lot of niggas.
Why you
All
feel as
over
though
the
they
world,
can't?
they get
What-
artists. They get
What's the
artists all over the
separation for
world.
getting signed? Hey, Foots, hey, let me
None.
tell you something, boy.
So,
Foots
again,
so talented to
sometimes-
me, boy.
Exactly. But this ain't pertaining to Futs though. Futs is a that's a different thing. So
Yeah.
the thing with what I say, this the point what you say with Futs is not that's not a part of the point I'm trying to make.
Right.
The point I'm
Okay.
trying to make is, like I say again, culturally, we think a certain way, but and a lot of
Yep.
people have this vision of what they think the music business like until they go away and get real
Yeah.
You know,
exposure
they don't
and
have the
find out
understanding.
it's different.
That's fuck.
And
One thing
find
I
out
know,
these
one thing I know is
people, just like us, ain't no
they don't
difference
have
between Jay-Z and Porter or
no
Jay-Z and
difference.
Pippin and,
Wait.
and Futs. Ain't no difference.
Like this, my whole point.
And guess
Listen to
what?
me, bro.
We could walk in the room,
Right.
and guess what? My attitude can make a difference as far as what I get. I could walk in the room, and I could even like mine and be a fan. Oh, Jay-Z, let me take your picture. Let me da-da-da-da-da. Like he's some golden goose or something. Or I could approach him like a man and present him with something viable, something really commercially appealing that he never
Right.
hear before. A
Yeah.
different sound where we don't have no Nas or Jay-Z or someone who sound like Omarion or Bujo or whoever, because the world don't need another no one else. All the world need is the first you.
Right. That's Fox.
Foots don't
That's
sound
Fox.
like no nigga out there. Poet don't sound like no nigga out there.
That's
Most of
right.
these niggas out now sound like someone else.
Mm.
Or like a hybrid of 10 other niggas. Tell me
But
I lie.
that
That's
comes
right.
through time, see?
Let me-
That comes through time
Yeah,
and
that
building
come
and
through
all that.
time, but it is what it is. And the business is what it is. Again, we as Bahamians trying to get our foot in these people's business. This ain't our infrastructure. This theirs.
No.
Yep.
Mhm.
So when in Rome, you got to do as Romans do.
Right.
But see, people
That's
that
facts.
come in and try do their
That's
own
facts.
thing. You can't do that.
Hey, so I got a question for y'all. What y'all think about the drill scene? What going on in the Bahamas right now? As
I
far
can
as drill
appreciate it.
music.
I like it.
I like some of the songs. I like some of the songs.
I like some of it. I like it.
I like that they incorporating a lot of
I like it.
a lot of the dialect. I like that.
Yeah, I think
Uh,
that the ones that are using the dialect,
Yeah.
I think that gives them a little more edge. I tend to lean more towards them than the
Yeah.
ones
Right.
who sound more American.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
that
yeah, yeah.
anything wrong with them. But
No,
they
I
can't
understand where
launch
you're coming
that.
from.
artists for
They
that.
can't
Z.
launch that. They can't launch that from Nassau. They need to go over there and launch from there. Get
Why
in
you
the
say
water
that?
with the sharks and
Why you say that?
compete with them other people who doing what you doing.
All right, Fox. Because the story the
Ain't
same
nothing
in
wrong
them.
with that.
The
Ain't
story the
nothing wrong with
same in
that.
them. The story
Yeah.
the same in them. The story
Yeah,
ain't
but
different.
wait, another thing I have is people is be shamed to be who they is. Like, they scared to be Bahamians, but
Yeah.
I know
yeah,
why.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I don't know why.
I
They don't
lived in the
understand.
States for years.
Hey,
My accent
that's why,
never changed.
bro. That's why I push.
Bro,
What I push so
These
hard, bro.
younger artists
Because
what I
again,
these
bro, we
younger
so-
artists embracing the dialect more than we was. A lot of
Yeah,
these
yeah,
younger
yeah.
artists.
yeah. That's Fox.
But
That's Fox.
listen,
That's Fox.
I know
Water.
because
That's Fox.
I come
They
up
are.
at
That's
a
Fox.
time.
That's
I
Fox.
come up with Shadow Fox and Mystic Elite with Biggity and Dosa and
Yes,
Big
and
On
I
and
so I
Oh,
come
yeah.
up with I come up around
that's who
them
I
too.
come
They
up
was
with.
they was
I come up
powwows, but
around
what I'm trying to
Darkstem
tell
and
you,
SOE and all these other
these
dudes, and
young
they was all
niggas
Bahamians.
embracing the
They was
motto flow,
Bahamians. They
bro.
wasn't
They
trying to.
embracing
They
that.
wasn't trying to be no flipping American or whatever. Not and again, I don't want these brothers to feel like I against them. I'm just saying your strategy gotta be different.
Yeah.
Fox.
Because
That's
when
fine.
people come here, they want to hear, wait, who's the hardest Bahamian rapper? They don't hear the Bahamian rapper trying to sound American.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
That's
some of them
Fox.
don't even pull it off right.
That's Fox.
They want to hear the
That's
Bahamian
Fox.
trying to sound Bahamian, and then they'd be like, whoa, what's that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now
See
they
what they
trying to
saying?
mimic everyone trying to talk. You have the
Right.
world talking
Because
Bahamian.
I like I tell them,
And
like I
then we
tell them,
mix up.
watch this in them.
That's the other
Watch
thing
this
too.
in
They
them.
can't
Watch
tell
this
us
in them.
be American, Bahamian, or Jamaican.
I can show you all something right now. Watch this. Watch this.
Get what it is,
You know, you ought to know how
I
serious.
understand.
Let me show you something. You ought to know how
I don't-
serious
I don't
accent,
down it.
and grammar is in America. Watch this. I can show you all something in them. You know when rap first started and all that extra stuff. Y'all ever watch that Sauce Awards with Andre 3000?
Mhm.
He got
Yeah.
on the
And he
Sauce
say the
Awards
South
and
is
he
in
said,
the house.
No. I would.
So got something to say.
So good.
I
So
watched
that's
every
what I
last
say.
one of them, boy.
Hold on, watch this. What was Nelly from the Midwest? Say I in America. I
Boom.
can tell you how this go. Nelly from
His
the Midwest.
accent is
What
good.
was his what was the name of his first album?
Country
Country
grammar.
grammar.
Why?
His accent was his edge.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on.
Exactly.
That was
That's
his
what
That's
said
why he
besides.
named it that. See,
Think about
they
everybody
don't
from New
it's
Orleans
potent.
and Louisiana. Them.
You know what? Let me show you all something new. You know why Pop Smoke worked? Because the 50 Cent, boy.
Yeah, that was
I
New
can tell you
York.
all that right now. See,
You
50
know.
Cent was big in Europe. If you listen to them European people, them England people and music,
You
you could hear the
think-
beat
you
sound like
think-
Dr. Dre. They only their accent different. They sound like 50 Cent. The biggest of them, they sound like 50 Cent. See now, when that drill and all that mix, and then now Pop Smoke on the drill and sound like 50 Cent. That's why it worked.
I think
You understand what I'm
like,
saying?
Like Pop Smoke.
Huh?
He sound different than 50 Cent to me.
Hold
He was
on.
influenced. So
He
you
was
can hear
influenced.
But I
his
Listen to
sound.
me.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
didn't sound
I
like Pop
understand.
Smoke, you know. His cadence
Yeah.
was that of a
I
50 Cent,
understand.
bro.
I
You
understand.
see
His
what I'm
voice.
saying?
His
You were
voice.
related.
Yeah, like a
His
His
certain
voice. You could.
Yeah, the
You
certain
were related
his
to that.
voice, similar to 50 on.
Anytime you see him in an interview, who was your favorite?
Yeah.
50 Cent. 50 Cent.
Yeah.
You get
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like that's
Yeah.
how you connect. So I mean, I agree with that. Like they have
Yeah.
a lot of artists them coming up right now who using the Bahamian accent and it actually sound good. Like VS Blackus,
Yeah.
VST. They
Yeah.
song
Two of my
sound.
favorite right now.
Yo, like listen,
Stat.
it's different. Go ahead.
Stat.
Go ahead.
Have you listened to this young boy Ghetto Pitney Sauce yet?
Yes, I no. Hold on.
I like
Yes
him,
and
man.
no. Yes and
I
no.
listen to him.
I have
like
not.
him.
I have not sit down and listened to his songs.
I like him.
But I've saw him on TikTok. I saw like snippets.
Yeah.
I saw the talent. I listened
He
to me,
find it,
Porter.
Ian.
Long slip
Porter.
of smoke.
He,
He
Listen
got
to me,
his
Porter.
he find his
own,
lane, man.
his
Okay,
own
send me that
lane,
song.
In
bro.
my
Right.
mouth.
I used to listen to him from.
Man,
I was
Porter,
listening
line
to
it
him
up,
from
man.
music
We need to
before.
Listen
interview
to
him.
me.
But smoke.
Play some of his
Listen to me.
songs.
Yeah.
Listen to me.
I used to listen to him for a minute.
This boy pay homage to Bahamian with one of his songs. Who let the dogs out? Roof, roof, roof.
Right.
I see a couple in being time. Roof,
Yeah.
roof, roof. My brother. And his delivery with that Bahamian dialect, bro, you can listen to this boy and say he is garbage. You ain't nothing about this boy is garbage.
Right.
This boy is so
No, you
unique.
can't say that. I agree.
Yeah, he
I
decent.
agree. You can't say that. We identify with that too much. That hit
He
too close to
decent.
home.
Mm.
That hit too
Yeah.
But
close
we
to
need
home
to
for
like,
anyone to
you
do
know,
that.
but I ain't gonna tell you no lie, but we need to like.
My thing is
tryna-
when
he
we
find
see
tryna
these
bridge the
type of
gap, you know.
artists, we need to embrace these type of artists and have to
Fact.
put them out there. He just
Right.
come out this
Exactly.
morning on social
that.
media. You know what he say?
I
He come
agree.
out this morning on social media. He say, "Man, listen, I know I little rough around the edges and I hard head, but listen to me. I need a manager. Anybody out there who willing to work with me, reach it. This, that,
Man, hey,
yo,
Wow.
yeah.
listen
Hey,
to
let
me.
me.
Hey,
That's all.
I,
like
I
that.
want to interview him, you know, Border. I mean, I feel, you know, because Border, listen to me, just like Z said earlier, you know, that's like the same reason why you got to be careful when you post certain things on Facebook because
Bam.
because if you say it to
Bam.
me, bro, I take it a totally different way than if
Bam.
this little joke on the side of the road come say something to me, bro. Like,
Bam.
go somewhere, boy. Even if he telling the truth, but if you saying it, like, I being real, like
Listen to me. Let me tell you something. Yes,
I get it. That I get it, you know, which is why I told C, me and Z had a conversation on the phone.
Let me finish. The other day, I was just about to go touch that Porter. The other day when
Okay.
me and Porter was talking, right? Porter brought his name up to me. I didn't remember what his name was.
right,
He kept
right.
saying it all through our conversation. And then I find like, boy, who you talking about? And when he said it to me, I was like, boy, I know this boy off TikTok.
That's
I
the
like
boy.
his songs. This the boy.
Right.
You see what I saying? He's a talented brother. I
Mm-hmm.
support him 100%. And if he watch it, message me.
Yeah, yeah,
what they
yeah.
say?
You buy
yeah.
your
But-
boys and you chilling out.
But
I bring her to you bring her
but-
to the ghetto and I kill it out.
but
You bring her
again,
to the ghetto and I dig it out. You trying to put a ring on it, I just ring it out.
Send me that, man. Send me
You see what
that.
but my thing is this. Again, me personally, like I say, I try to be a whole lot more responsible with how I put things out there. And I don't like to put artists against each other. I don't like to down niggas. I never, only reason I used to, even when I used to do my freestyle thing, but Porter, no, he used to be there. When niggas come up there, if your shit whack, you walking out there, with your heart in your hand, boy.
Yeah, man.
But
Yeah,
at
man.
least you
Niggas
got the
could tell you.
chance. At least you
But
got the
people could tell
chance,
you.
Sultan.
You see what I
Sultan, at
saying?
least you got the chance to friggin' to show
Yeah.
whether you was trash
Yeah.
or not.
Right.
You got the opportunity,
got the
bro.
Yeah, but you
opportunity.
can't. I can't
That's
give
why
you the
so
opportunity.
much niggas. That's why so much niggas was giving you the respect because you was given you and reality. We can't forget reality. Reality is a
No.
big
You
deal.
can't
again.
forget
You
levels
and
needed now,
reality was
Porter.
given.
No.
Say again.
You can't forget levels needed now, Porter. Like we
No, but
talking like,
understand what I'm
yeah, like
saying.
these
Listen to
these
me.
ranks and what he was
Listen to me.
dealing with is what has
Bro.
get you to this.
Bro,
Too
listen
now.
to me. Listen
A
to
lot.
me.
Wait, trust me. it's a lot
Digital
of
Wave
things.
Studios every Tuesday night used to be a line out the door because niggas was offering you free studio time to come in and drop a voice. You coming
Show
in
us
there
what you
with
could
the
do.
intention. You
Let
coming
me
in
hear
there
what
with
you
the
could do.
intention to bring your hottest 16, bro. Because you
Wow.
know
That's dope.
once you get rated, it's
You
only
could
a
be on the
handful,
air.
maybe
Yeah,
5
yeah,
or 10
yeah,
them
yeah,
can
on
get
the
rated.
radio.
yeah.
But we
Once
can't
you
get
get
it like that
rated,
no more,
you
boy.
Yeah,
the Fat Saturday show, bro.
yeah.
Listen,
Boy,
That's dread.
poet them used to have in their
That's
life
how it
right
should
now.
messed
be.
up, boy.
And
That's
you
how it's
better
supposed to
don't
be.
come in there half stepping.
Yeah.
No,
I missed that
because
shit,
all,
boy.
And guess what?
wait,
You know what
let
too?
me-
Back
That's
then,
dread.
and you know what's
people
crazy? It was
wasn't.
a
Let
mix
me show
in
you.
there. Ghetto
Back
niggas in
then,
there. You had niggas from
everyone
the
was in
east
there.
was representing hard out there. Camp
Mhm.
Road was in there.
Everyone was in
Culmersville
there.
was in there. East Street was
Everyone.
in there.
Yeah.
Wait, and ain't nobody vibing. No, we come in here to
No.
see who's the best
Best.
lyrically.
Yeah.
And guess
That's
what?
what it take, buddy.
Guess what?
Yeah,
And
That's
guess
what it
what?
take.
No one
You
in
gotta
there
get back
come
to
in
that.
there thin skin. And if you didn't come in there thin skin, you didn't have the balls to
But
say.
this
You done
Wait,
generation
the
right
was
now,
fat?
like 10 skin in
The
this
niggas
generation
telling
no
you
mix,
they fat.
boy. But that's what, boy, listen to me, boy. But I don't know, but 10 skin, oh Lord.
Listen,
See that?
before you
Sensitive,
walk
boy.
out the boot, when you done drop your 16, before you walk out the boot, you can know whether or not you was trash.
Right.
Niggas them ragging you up on the way to the boot. Boss
Yeah.
man, you get see them let you go. You better
been
not
there.
go.
You better
You
be
coming
telling
in
you.
there.
You better be
Big man.
but hey,
They don't
listen to
come in
me.
here on- they don't
Hey,
come
but
in
I
here
can be
doing
real
no
with you.
Don't come here
Hey,
out there.
that's what it was built on, you know. That's what it
Yeah.
was built.
That's
This
the
is
iron
smart.
sharpen iron right there.
This is smart.
And see,
This
that's
is
the difference
smart.
between what poet them get and how they come up the hard way, boy.
Mm-hmm. But you see,
They come up the hard way.
I see footy win that challenge with girl do the other day. But even in that saying that it's the competition that she presented, bro.
Yeah.
You get what I'm
Right.
saying? It's
But
the
a lot of
competition that she
talented
presented.
behemoths
Like,
come out of
it's
that
just,
way, man.
it's just
Yes,
it's just the competition that she presented to make. You understand what I'm saying? That's what we need within.
Yeah.
Let
You
me
get
let
what
me
I'm
let me
saying?
let me share something with the people out there. I'm a producer, right? Okay. The one of the biggest lessons I learned is how to not take things personal.
Facts.
If I send you a track, if it's one track, and you say to Z, "Boy Z, that sound like shit." You know what my first instinct is? It ain't, man, you's a hater. You ain't like my track. This and that. You know what my first instinct is? I wonder what I could do to make him like this.
better.
What I could change, what I could do different to make this feel better for Futz when he rapping, so he could really put himself into it.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I say?
I
It's times
I
when
ain't no fucking
I had
beats yet, by the way.
you don't
Put
want
it
that.
out there.
You ain't want that.
Get him,
I
get him
put-
foot.
I put free beats out there on Facebook.
We been.
You ain't
I don't want
download
them
them.
shit.
I ain't
I
no
don't want
phone.
them
Yeah,
shit.
use a
I
free
don't
beat.
want them
Use a
shit.
free
You see what
beat
I
artist. Use a free beat artist. Foots. That's what we're trying to tell you.
Don't hit me with that shit. I ain't want none of them shit. I
I
want
mean,
exclusive.
Yeah, that's something
no.
nuts.
You ain't
I
wait.
passed
You
that.
ain't wait nothing. You
I
ain't wait
passed that
nothing
time.
out of the vault.
Futz,
He don't want to go in the
I didn't
vault
put
for
in
you.
that
You
weight
see
with
what
them
I say?
fucking free shit long
I'll
gun.
go in the vault or I'll go in the cave. It don't matter. Futz, no,
Hey,
Futz,
see?
you know. I didn't approach you, but there's a couple
Hey,
times
Bo?
before.
Hey, Bo?
But you say
What
you
he
wasn't
said?
rapping no
He
more.
putting in the weight, right? He said put in the weight.
Let's go put in the weight
Yeah.
then.
Yeah.
This fucking records
Yeah.
that got written for
Let's
other
go
people
put
now.
put in the weight then.
We sit in the
Listen,
studio.
Let's go put in the weight then.
Foots,
Hey,
listen to me. Some of these
Futz,
things
your boy
is
put a period on his statement, man.
You say, Bo?
I
Some
don't
of these
give.
things
Wait,
is go
listen.
straight in one ear and straight out the next. Yeah.
Listen.
Remember I
He
tell
said,
you?
Listen, boy. Poet.
Break down.
Poet is my boy. Poet. Listen, one time I give Poet one track, man, I talking, everyone was flipping mad. Why you give Poet that track?
Watch this.
He
Watch
ain't
this
good
shit
enough
now.
for that track. Da-da-da-da-da. You know what I do? I give the Poet. And he kill it.
I know how
Tell
to
me-
get this down
tell me I
board,
lie,
I ain't
Poet.
lie. I understand that
No,
one.
Tell me I
Futz,
lie,
boy,
Poet.
boy,
I ain't
me
gonna
I
tell
lie,
you
All
you
Poet.
lie.
niggas.
I ain't
What
gonna tell
is
you
it?
you lie.
Okay.
Of all niggas, I ain't know.
Okay.
I
Hey,
wouldn't
but
Listen,
hey,
boy.
wouldn't say that.
hey, but
Listen, boy. Listen, boy, people is hate on everyone, boy. Me,
That's
you,
normal.
everyone.
That's
Listen to
normal.
me.
It's always
That's
people
normal.
like that.
That's normal.
Listen to me. Let me show you how deep the hate was for me, right? Everybody
Tell
knows
them, boy.
when it comes to rap in the Bahamas at that time, you couldn't talk about rappers in the Bahamas and not call my
That's
name.
facts.
My name
That's
was to
facts.
come up in
That's
the conversation. But let me just
Regardless.
show you how things go. See, it was a social network at the time, and like I say, if you wasn't in certain circles, they wasn't fucking with you. So watch what all come and gone, and I never been a part of, bro. Hear me out. I could remember E-Life magazine. I could remember Unplugged. I could remember Styles Ian. Ask me if I ever been on any of these things, bro.
Nope.
Fuck.
I know.
I was the hardest thing out back then, but because I was enrolling in certain cycles, you understand what I say?
That's yeah, it's a separate.
And
I
I
got one
mean,
question.
But I ain't gonna lie. Back then, now the same thing. How
Hold
we
on.
supposed to fix
I
this?
got one question.
Yeah, yeah.
I got one
Go ahead,
question.
go ahead, Foots. Go ahead, Foots. And I
What
still
happened
ask
to
the question again, though. Go ahead.
what happened to that memorial record will we do, boy?
I got to talk to
who you talking to? Oh, so yeah.
politics with that.
See, with that, what will we do for this?
It's some politics with that. I got to talk to you off
Bro.
the record.
See,
I
and
listen,
this
I
is
will finish.
Wait, hold on.
Listen,
Hold
now.
on. Hold on. Let me finish.
See,
Let me
when-
finish.
y'all
Let me
start playing
finish. Let me
politics
finish.
with music.
Oh, that's why you say
Yeah, no.
that's why you
Wait,
say
let me tell you
what you
something,
say
boy.
before
Let me tell
about
you
it.
something, boy. When you dealing with
exactly
people,
why I
family,
say what I say.
let me
man.
tell you something, boy. When you dealing with people, family, and things, boy, you gotta be very careful,
Gotta be
especially when
delicate.
people grieving and they
Yeah.
mourning, boy. You see what I saying?
I don't even hear it.
I'm a
boy. I ain't
mature
gonna lie.
person, but I can tell you this and tell Poet this. They're coming out, boy.
Hey, Bo. I don't know if you hear everybody versus or
Sooner,
not.
Paul.
No,
Fuck, boy. Bro.
Ain't no
I
one. Ain't no one here. Ain't
okay,
no one here on that.
no, wait a minute. I heard some snippets. That's the one with
Yeah.
Joe Capone and all of them, right?
Mm.
I did hear some
Bro.
snippets, yeah.
I
Bro.
got put it together.
What happened? What it bad or it good, Foots? Because
It
you just
fucking-
bro.
It's fucking
It
good.
crazy, boy.
So what's the
Smoke
whole
much
up?
though.
What's the whole up, Z?
I
Hey,
tell you,
y'all
smoke.
hard in the
listen.
music.
Smoke,
That's
mo-
another thing.
smoke-
Y'all guys stop
smoke.
hard in the music, man, and put this shit out.
Ain't no
Okay,
one
drop
hard
the
in the
music.
music, bro.
But hold on.
I
You-
feel
listen,
like-
hold on. He said this. Hold on. He said this, but MDs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it's
a
a tribute to
memorial.
MD.
This a
Hold on.
tribute rap.
Listen to me. Listen
It's
to
a
me, bro.
tribute
You see
rap.
how we say it's politics? I don't know the ins and outs of the politics with that particular project that he's talking about, right?
Yeah.
But the issue that I have had from time is the way people is play politics with this shit, bro.
Yes,
You
boy.
understand
I don't
me?
like it, bro. I don't like it.
I hate
I
it.
hate it
See the
too.
politics. You can't mix that with the art. That's what it costs everything to mess up, bro. Like
But guess what? Let
you,
me tell
like you
something.
can't like bro. Art is art. Like just, boy, bro.
Listen, let me
bro.
explain this to you. Okay, so there's different business associated with even making music. You got radio, you got TV, you got all these other outlets. But all of them is businesses run by people with personalities and egos and money making and but it you gotta learn, you gotta be able to digest it. But if you in this
And-
business and you can't digest it, you might as well quit.
Start. Why you think I go on my way? Why you think I go on my way?
This
Because
ain't
at
for
the end of
everyone.
the day,
This
at
ain't
the end of
this
the
ain't
day,
funny and it ain't
I
fair,
know
and it ain't-
myself. Okay, and let me tell you something. See, my brethren say something the other day, and it's so true, boy. What certain people is take as a joke, other people is take as a disrespect, boy.
Serious, boy. Yeah, I telling you, boy.
You understand me?
Telling you.
Real
I
talk.
telling you.
Boy, so
Telling
that's
you.
why I
true.
remove myself from certain arenas and go on my way, because you can't disrespect me and don't expect repercussions, bro.
Yeah.
And then you know what has happened? Porter is the bad guy.
Yeah. Oh, Porter, do you going too
fuck?
far? Wait, what you want me to do, babe?
You feel me?
But
Fox.
I think I don't even know if I should say this like this. I gotta think.
They
about
say
this.
it, boy. You want to talk
This
that, but
name
you gotta
Talk
talk
That,
that, boy.
No, but certain things. See, I gotta be wise. 'Cause
See, you gotta understand,
let me
Zoltan
show
is
you
still
something.
very influential in the music industry, so he have to be politically correct with his
Okay.
statements.
And let me tell you something. That's another thing. I in the music business, but a lot of
I
these
know.
people who doing music, A lot of these people who doing music ain't in the music business.
Fox.
You, you,
That's
true.
the
you know what you need to do?
that's the
You know what you need to
separation
do?
too, boy.
You know what you
That's
need
the
to do?
big thing.
I different.
Tell me on the side and
different.
let me say it because I don't have no filter. And I
I
don't
different.
give.
I different. You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah, me and you are
unless,
like, brother. We care about the culture,
unless
boy, and the art.
That's it.
But yeah, for all
That's
them
it.
people, I mean, they feelings, boy. That's what it's
Ain't
about.
no
But I
F.
understand.
Fuck
I,
at
them,
the end
bro.
of
It
the
ain't
day,
no
yeah,
F.
fuck them. Yeah, you're right.
this
You're right.
may be a hobby for some, but for some this
It's a
this
career.
their way of life.
Yeah, that's Fox.
You see what I'm saying?
That's Fox.
So and this the music business way. This ain't the music play around after you get off or hobby or no, this the music business way.
Now,
Business
I will
way.
say
If you
this.
ain't in this,
I will say
if
this.
you ain't in this
I've
to
come
feed your
across.
family, doing what you love,
Yeah.
I've
forget
come,
it, boy,
and,
quit,
and
boy.
this another thing too, though. I've come across some artists who have taken this because you got to understand. Some artists look at it as a hobby, and then some artists look at it as a way of life. And for a
Any
lot of
hobby,
those
get away.
artists, for a lot of those artists who look at it as a way of life, they's use that to justify the shady shit they's be doing to other artists and other people in the business, bro. You understand me?
That's right to a certain
Now,
extent too. That's right.
I mean, if y'all really want to
Some
talk
people
about
do.
it, we can talk about it. You
Some
understand
people
what I
do.
saying? And
Some
it
people
ain't
do.
right, bro. So that's
But
why
it's
I
like
have
that.
to see.
It's like that in a lot of different industries. You know what I mean? Especially in the creative industries. It's a lot of people that gatekeep and do certain things, and
Facts.
you know, it's a lot of that stuff going on. I just have to deal with it every day. People just be blocking me and friggin' hating and doing all that stuff too. That's something
That's
I
right.
gotta deal with. But that's
And
the
see,
game I chose.
it's the
So the
You gotta,
product,
gatekeeping, it's the
you gotta
gatekeeping that
wear
I
your
don't
white pants and
appreciate.
swallow it.
Facts.
It's the gatekeeping
You know what I mean?
because it's the same thing in politics. It's like y'all want to wait until y'all fucking 60, 70 years old to relinquish the responsibility and think to somebody else. Come on, man.
Yeah, that's real.
Come on, man.
But see, you can't look
When
at
we
it.
can
That's
get our
kind
shit
of one
together,
sided.
bro.
Cause see, you can't look at it like that all the time. Cause we have a place like the Bahamas, right? They have people who been in it before me who still block me to this day. But guess what? A lot of them people ain't really being out. They haven't accomplished what I have accomplished or being where I been or could reach where I could reach.
So you
see
got to
what I'm
run
saying?
your
But
race.
my thing is
You got
that
to run your race.
when you gotta run the race.
Yes.
But
Mhm.
see, my thing is with me personally, that's why me coming up, I know ain't no one really look out for me or help me like that. So I always
that's
used to
Oh
that.
shit.
try to
What-
assist and help other people or younger people trying to come up because I
What-
know I ain't gonna be in it forever.
What do
You see what I saying?
hey, listen to me. I know
Hold on.
because listen to me. I
Stony
can
Rock.
complain.
Stony Rocks just put a comment in here, right? So
Mhm.
Stony Rocks, back
Where the
in the
comment
day,
is?
this
I don't see
this
no.
used to happen. Back in the day, this used to happen, Stony Rocks. We used to have music
Yeah.
curators back in the
You
day.
an asshole.
Right.
We don't have it
Yeah.
now.
That's real.
That's like how
But,
labels are A&Rs. They don't have them now.
right.
Yeah.
But you absolutely right. We need to go back to curating this Bahamian
Yeah.
music,
Let's go back.
these
Right.
Bahamian artists.
Let's go
Right.
back. Let's curate every
You
damn
see?
thing. Let's
Yes.
curate
Yeah.
your outfit. Let's curate your haircut. Let's curate
Fox.
your attitude.
Fox.
Let's curate
Yeah.
Fox.
everything. So
Fox.
when we go there in the world and we rep for the Bahamas, we
Yeah.
professional and we top tier.
Fox.
We can't afford
Fox.
to fail. We can't afford to be half-assed. We can't afford to be putting out no shit, but
That's
Real.
true. That's
we can't
absolutely
afford to
true.
put out shit.
Fox. We can't. But
Well, I
who
will
I
say
had,
this.
I had a
I will
conversation. I had a
Who-
conversation
we
with
gotta
someone
check out.
yesterday. I had a conversation in a thread with someone yesterday, and the person tell me, say, yeah, I used to rap back in the day too, but I know I wasn't no good. You know what I tell him? I applaud you for knowing you was trash.
Yeah.
I applaud you.
Fox. Fox.
Because
That's
plenty
serious.
artists has been living in denial, bro.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Plenty.
And then you
Yeah.
got a bunch of yes men behind you who telling you, oh boy, that shit hard, boy.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
It's not.
All
It's
the niggas
not.
3 corner.
Hey, what y'all feel as though is like a fix though? Like how could we we talking about all this?
Education,
Uh-huh.
mentorship,
Uh-huh.
that type of thing. You gotta
I
find
think-
someone you could trust.
What you say, Porter?
I think you see how Spotify is have curators who put you on their playlists and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that we need to have some well-respected curators in place where artists could drop their music in these people email, get whatever feedback they could get. These curators have a list of artists, every genre, who the artists who making some noise. Now, when these promoters come down to do their shows, you reach out to the curator. Hey, I doing a hip hop show.
That's
What hip hop artists you have
I
in
need
that
to,
list right there who you feel?
So
You
real.
understand? These are the things we need to be doing, bro.
That's real.
That's a good one.
I
That's a
would
good one.
say this:
I'll
everyone on
support
this
that.
call, everyone on this
I'll
call
support
is a heavy hitter in their own right. I think if we want to see the change, we got to be the change we want to see, fellas.
That's the reason why I wanted to put this together. That's the reason why. Like
Now we getting somewhere.
I could like, bro. You heard what I say in the beginning of this when he asked me how I feel. I say I feel like we getting somewhere.
Yeah.
That's how I feel because in order to make the change, you need the heavy hitters to talk.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like we gotta have this we gotta have this conversation, and we gotta be willing to do these things. See, like you cannot talk to the person who's just looking at it for like, oh, this is what I want to do, not to make the change.
You know what too? I find the internet has give people a voice, a louder voice than they really need to have.
Yes.
Some people,
in a lot of cases,
somebody is fans, right? And I feel we have to be very discerning of who we allow to say what about our peers.
Fox.
We got to be very careful.
Fox.
But we got to check
That's
them
what
before we
Zoltan-
let anybody outside check
We
them.
got to check them. We got to check them. But you say,
Hold on, Potter, I can't hear you.
your mic going on.
Potter, you
Zoltan going back to this.
Okay, get you now.
You can hear me now?
Yeah.
Zoltan going back to this. He really want me to apologize to Julian. So Julian, I apologize to you for making you feel as though I was insulting you or downplaying your work. That was not my intention. Okay, I apologize, Julian, because I sent you a message, tell you to give me your number so I could call you, and you play like you don't see my message. So now I'm publicly saying to you, Julian, believe I apologize. Now, whether you accept my apology or not, that's on you.
Or you need some
Say
freebies?
again?
You need some freebies?
If I need, I retired, man. I retired.
I only joking,
I
man.
halfway around the world.
Tell me, if you apologized, you was a different man.
Listen to me. Poet, they can tell you what I say before you come on here. I say, if Poet come on here publicly and apologize to Julian, mother said, he's a different man.
Yeah.
I know Poet, boy. And listen to me. Listen, old Porter the boy, he wasn't flipping apologizing, boy.
Yeah.
You was got to eat that.
Listen,
I lie, Poet. But I appreciate that, and I applaud you on that. You see what
if
I'm
I
saying?
can be absolutely honest with you, Z, I wouldn't have done it out of my own recognizance. I wouldn't have done it unless me and you had that conversation and you had expressed that fact. I wouldn't have done it because in all honesty, in my opinion, I ain't this the boy, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't
Because
this.
the intention, that's intention and perception is two different things, bro. My intention could be totally different than your perception, bro. That's just how life goes. And I feel because you know it's so crazy, boy Porter. I can be real with you. When I read that, I feel as though you was listening, Julian.
Thank you very much.
But I know it could be perceived that way.
But you know what's so funny? Now, because you said that, like I'll say this. When me and Zoltan had the conversation over the phone, I said to Zoltan, I say, boy, you know me. When you read my post, you trying to tell me you ain't know what I was saying. And Zoltan's response, in all fairness, Zoltan's response was, Po, I know exactly what you were saying, but it's how it looked to other people.
Right.
It's
Because Z, me and Z, honestly, I can understand the passion. It's more passion. Like, yo, you passionate, bro. Bro, listen to me, bro. Just by the way you write your lyrics, right? I know you passionate about the game, bro. You don't gotta tell me nothing, bro. Just by the way you write your lyrics, bro. I know you was a student of the game, bro. You care about the art more than you might care about anything else. You see what I'm saying? So, like, y'all disrespecting the art, I gotta check y'all. I feel
Thank you.
I feel
Thank
you.
you.
You feel me? Nah, I also feel Z because people is
my only issue was I don't have a problem with him having a problem with anyone who performing. It could be anyone up there. He had a problem with it because it's a vibe show. You see what I'm saying? I understand that concept. But these the couple points. Number one, no one really know if that was a theme show or behind the underworkings or what was going on behind the scenes to say how this promoter wanted to plan the show, the type of show they envision having. That's the first part, right? And as a spectator or a fan who want to pay us money to come to the show, we don't have no control over that. We
Right.
never do, right? I know that legally the government is enforced a rule where when you bring international people, Bahamians have to be on the show.
That's
You see what I
absolutely
saying?
correct.
Two. Now there's the third thing. The third thing was the highlight of the name, boy. Because it wasn't the fact that my thing is, I know Poet, I know Julian, I know just about everyone. If Poet don't like the style of stuff Julian just do, that's okay. If no one else like it, that's okay.
Right.
You could feel that way wholeheartedly. I am not
Right.
the person to tell you how to feel or what you like versus because I don't want no one tell me what I like from what I don't like. You see what I saying? But my thing is, he's a Bahamian up there going to perform. We should support it, right? But my thing was the actual how it there where his name was highlighted and that what I was blue way.
Right.
The name and how
But
that,
you
there,
want me to-
that
you want
part
me-
right there.
so you want me to
He was
start
singing
behind
about. Hold
man?
on, wait.
Right. That's what
Where
hey,
he was
Porter,
singled
I was
out.
just about to ask
Where
that.
he
Like,
was,
what
where
was
he was singled out.
what's the best way
That's
for him
what
to do
make
that?
That's what make it different for when other people see it and coming from him. That's what make it.
Yeah.
You see what I said? Where they
What
can
was
take that
the
and run with it.
okay, Z? Like,
Nah.
what was a
The
good
other
way for
thing,
him to
hold on,
present that?
wait. One more thing. The other thing with the artists that went to them and said that he spoke to them and they told him no Bahamian artist was performing, and then he saw Wendy and Julian on the flyer. I really believe if someone said that to him, that was not right or fair.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
I think
facts.
they owe him.
That's
I think they
facts.
owe him an apology.
An
for
apology.
Yeah.
They do. They do.
You
If
see
that's
what I mean?
but they do.
that. They owe him
If
apology
that's
for
what
that
happened,
also.
bro,
If
that's
that's what happened.
right.
But and then on top of that, I personally would like and I always just do this, but I appreciate when promoters bring people here, boy, because this is
Yeah.
a tough market and we
Very
don't get
tough.
the looks and opportunities that everyone else is get, boy.
Facts.
Because our population is so small, a show like this is very difficult and expensive to put on.
Cheers.
Very.
Very. And these
Very.
people who spend their money, they have to protect their interest, boy. They in this to make money.
That's true.
That's
That's
facts. That's
So I
facts.
understand.
That's
I understand.
facts.
I ain't gonna think
That's
single.
facts.
I ain't gonna think tunnel vision like an artist would. You see what I saying? I always just think big picture. And all of us need to start.
Well,
doing that.
you know
So-
me from time. Z, I
so-
always gonna advocate for the artist.
Yeah, you always stand
Always.
up for the artist. And you and Julian come up in the struggle together. All us. You see
Yeah.
what I saying? That's why me and Poet could go on the phone and have a conversation.
Right. Facts. Facts.
And I thank you,
Facts.
Poet, for being, the bigger man and saying what you said and apologizing. I appreciate
Right.
that.
Right.
Whether
All
Julian
good.
appreciate it or not, I appreciate it. You see what
Yeah,
I'm
it showed
saying?
a bigger mind to me too. But I still understand where he coming from.
I do.
But I know it. But I ain't dissing Julian.
Dad,
But listen
Dad,
to me,
I
bro. But
appreciate
still,
you.
I just don't
I
want
just,
other
I,
people
but
to
I
feel
just,
like
it's because
I don't want-
I'm just as passionate
don't-
about what's going on too. You understand what I'm
See,
saying?
yeah.
I understand, bro.
But listen,
See, my
like
thing is
Shadow
this,
Fox say, to keep the peace and everything on the quiet.
Yeah, man, you gotta be the big. Sometimes, yeah, man.
And see, my
of
thing is this:
course.
I don't want it. I don't want us to get in the habit. See, Bahamians have a habit of tearing each other down. I don't
Right.
want us moving for us get
Facts.
deeper in this habit.
But see,
tearing
sometimes,
artists down.
see,
Just to uplift someone else. You see what I mean?
I don't want us to be sensitive either.
No.
See, we gotta find.
No.
Hold on. We got.
Hello,
absolutely.
somebody.
Hold on. I can
No.
uplift you.
I agree with you 100%.
Like we have to be. No, we have to be. We have to be like. We have to be honest.
You have to be more mature
That's
and
really
honest.
what's going on, bro.
And not only do
Absolutely.
we
You know
have
what I'm
to
saying?
be honest, we don't need to
if
be
I,
soft.
let me show you something new. But if I
Take a little bit
can't
of
critique,
criticism.
but if you can't take the critique from within, I don't think you built for what's going on, bro. Because I don't think you think the world could just be giving you all. You think we dissing you, but we
No, but
talking
guess
about
what? No, hold on,
getting to the
hold on.
next level. But hold on. Listen to me. It's all in. I don't see this thing with Porter's situation, bro. I don't think he mean no harm. See now, if you just hating, that's a totally different situation.
So,
You know,
okay,
I
so
gotta
let me-
be able to. We have to be able to
to.
chastise one another, bro. We have to.
I
I have to
agree.
be able to say, boy, listen to me, bro. I understand
I
where you're
agree.
coming from, but that's trash, bro. You need
You're
to like,
absolutely right.
So imagine
But hear
this,
me out.
imagine
Hear
this,
me out. Now,
imagine
when me and Zoltan was talking, and I told her, as me and Zoltan was talking, I went back and I read my post. Now,
Yeah.
I will admit, I edited the post.
mhm.
I edited the
Okay.
post. The
Okay.
only thing I did in editing the post, when I said y'all have Julian representing the Bahamas, there was a pause there.
Right.
Okay. So when I
Right.
went back and read it, I could see how people
Okay, perceive
would
it.
read it and stop at that pause right there and be like, okay,
Mhm.
y'all have Julian representing the Bahamas. Like, we all know,
That's
we
true.
all
Take the
know,
That's
voice.
true.
right?
They
That's
can take the
true.
voice.
So the little pause, the little 3-4 dots that I had in the middle there, I moved them so they could read the whole sentence and the whole thing could flow for them.
Right.
Representing the Bahamas at a reggae concert.
Right.
You understand me? But other than that, I don't feel like anything I said was disrespectful towards Julian.
Right.
And I still standing on that.
Right.
But like I say, for argument's sake, I apologize.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that's it.
That man. But we
And
can
I
fix this
still
in them.
stand by promoters need to do better, boy.
Yeah. Yeah. They need to be
Still
more
stand
tapped
on
in, or like have the people or be tapped in with who is tapped in.
Thank
Because
you.
I know as a promoter, if you have all the money in the world, you can't be tapped into what's tapped in, but you could get somebody that's tapped in to be tapped
So
in to
they
what's
can
tapped
keep
in.
you
You gotta
abreast,
get the
right,
right, you
keep
gotta
you
get the right
informed.
sources. Yeah, that's fine.
This where the curator comes in now. You see what I'm saying?
Boom. Boom.
Like I
Yeah.
say, gentlemen, let's be the
That's the
change
fix.
we want to see, man.
That's the fix.
We gotta
Hey,
be
that's
the change
the
we wanna see.
curator is this fix, bro. So not that we
Hey,
gotta work.
listen to me.
We gotta
You know
work
what?
on that
I
next.
can say that.
Now that I think
The
about
proof
it,
is
I think I can work on being a curator since
Come
nobody else.
on,
That's
come
a
on,
good
man, Porter, man. Come on,
Since
and
no-
you
And
and listen to
let
me,
me- let me-
Porter.
let me-
Listen to
let me
me,
say something.
and you could do that. I would listen to
think-
what you say, man. Come on, man,
Porter could do
man.
that.
Come on, man. You
You know,
that's
so.
Fox.
For me personally, being a curator is like saying that to someone like to me is like preaching to the choir because I've been doing
That's what
that.
you've been. Yeah.
Everyone
Yeah.
could buy the proof is
see-
in the pudding, boy. My
See, but
hand,
So why they ain't come to you? So why they ain't come to you, Z, and try to find out who is who and what is what?
I don't know. Maybe I was
This is
unreachable.
the
I don't
issue
know.
I have.
They probably
You
don't
know
know where to
why?
find
You know
me.
why? You know why? Because you're doing other things. You're not viewed as a curator.
Yeah.
When Porter started doing this and say,
Okay.
I is the curator of the Bahamas, who could say he can't be?
Send your music
Who
to
could
this
say?
evening.
Who could
Yeah.
say he can't be? He's well deserving of that title too.
Y'all talking? I ready to
I
do
can't
something
say
weekly now?
I can't say. Hey, Porter,
Hey, we could do it. We could
and
I
do
ready
it.
to
whoever
do
say,
something
and whoever
weekly
say,
now where we
who
just
is
checking.
Porter, and whoever
Don't
who is
review
Porter,
records.
I can explain to
Don't review
them
records.
who is
Yeah,
Let's
all
Porter.
review
day.
some records.
I'll do that all day.
Let's come
I'm
on
down.
and let's listen to some of this music. Let's
We
curate.
can,
I'm
we
down.
can do this
Let's
weekly,
go.
monthly.
We can do this
however y'all
weekly.
wanna set it
But
up.
listen to me, I'll do this live.
I
Yeah.
am. We
I'm
can do it
down.
live
I'm
too.
I do this
100%
live.
I will.
Listen to me.
Let's go.
Off air. We can
chop it up.
schedule this.
Yeah.
We can
We can
schedule
chop it
this. We can schedule
man.
this.
Y'all have a way to
we-
play the record so we can hear
But
it.
we can do
Yeah.
if we don't have a way now, we can figure it out, Z.
All right.
Man might tell you, but whatever would need to be done, it
Yeah.
can be done.
Yeah.
I can promise you that.
242
I can
A&R.
promise you that. My word, bro. If I ain't figured it out yet, we can figure it out. You see when we talk today, you hear echoes.
242 A&R.com.
All right, then. Let's
do
get it. Are you ready?
But listen, you
Wait, it's
try,
us.
son.
Wait, let me show you something new.
I
Let
can
me
be
show you
honest
something
by
new.
telling you.
Oh,
Let me show you all something new. It's us who on this. Let me show you all something new.
Oh, it?
You see, especially in this hip hop scene, let me show you all something new.
But if you know you
right
trash,
now.
don't put your
Listen to
music
me,
in
but
the email,
don't-
bro. If you
It's
know
okay, we
within
get a-
yourself you trash,
Don't send it to
keep the
me.
music out my email,
No, I'm
please.
saying it so I can tell you a trash. I send it to me. I can tell you a trash.
Don't
You see what I'm
make me
saying? I can tell you a trash, so you could go back to the drawing board. You might be something special tomorrow. Send it. I can tell you you're garbage. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what it
Hey,
takes.
what's going on?
You feel me? No, yeah,
Yeah,
Fitz
no,
probably,
it-
he probably thinking. But yeah, but we wrapping up now. But I
My
just
thing
want,
keep dropping, Dre.
yeah, we wrapping up now.
Yeah.
But I just saying, I want everybody to know, like, yeah, we trying to fix the issues. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, let's do it.
Let's do
I
it. So now,
appreciate y'all. I appreciate everyone that
yeah,
Same way.
I appreciate
Yes,
you.
man.
I appreciate
same way,
you
man.
too, Billy.
Same
Yeah,
way, man.
Yeah,
Hey, let me
man.
show you. But I was about to tell you all before we go. Let me show you all something new, like on some real talk. I didn't dissect the hip hop scene. You see who in this conversation and who we know in the Bahamas, who in this conversation and the people that we know and we respect. That's what it takes for us to get this hip hop scene in the Bahamas to the next level, bro.
But
I
I can
promise
say
y'all
something
that
else.
right now,
Let me
bro.
say something else. It could take more than me. It could take more than y'all. We need
Yes.
other people who on the level to really curate as well.
Yes.
We
But
have
see,
too much
us,
talent.
we have way the talent
Bahamas
ain't the
is a
problem.
gold mine, but I
Gold
really
mine.
wish- I
You know
wish-
something? I think it would
Hey,
actually
hey.
be better to have
Hey.
more than one platform curating, because if
Yes.
2 or 3 or 4 platforms
More.
have the same artists as their top, then we know them artists doing something right.
Boom.
Facts. Facts.
You see what I'm
Facts.
saying?
Facts.
See
We
what
could
I'm saying?
really
So that's
filter
another
through
thing to
the
consider.
set who- and the people who really deserve it. When you
Yeah.
talk to these people and interview these people and ask them certain questions, you get to know their mindset. Wait,
Facts.
mindset is everything.
Everything.
I
Mindset
want
is
artists who have
everything.
the most talent,
Listen,
everything, but they mindset.
Shout out to
will
World
show them
Park. Mindset is everything.
more. Mindset is everything, but
Everything.
But yeah,
so
man,
I can
fellas.
all the kid and feel him out and see how we feel about doing an interview, and then I can get back with y'all.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Get
sound
back to me
good.
right away.
Yeah.
We can go from there.
who that is? Homeboy?
That's us.
Yeah.
Man, that's a green light already.
Mm. Let's
Far
get
as
it,
I'm
man.
concerned,
Let's do it.
Yeah.
that's a
man,
green
let's
light
get it.
already. All
Let's
it
get
is
it.
just freaking. Let's get him
Let's
in
get
the
it.
lab with some people and collab and
Let's
see
get
what
it.
we could come up with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Let's do
But
it,
yeah,
man.
we can
Say
tap
that.
in to try to get that music thing what we talking about. I don't know if we
Yeah.
could do it once a month, once a week, once every
We can figure it out.
bi-weekly,
We could do it.
whatever.
We
We
can
can
figure it out.
figure this out, bro. Let's do what we got to do to
figure
get
it
this to the next level, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. We
Yeah.
appreciate y'all coming on, man. This was
Man,
Talk
thanks
Dat.
for having us, but
Yes,
Absolutely,
buddy.
Thanks for
bro.
having us.
Absolutely. This ain't the first
No,
this ain't the first
no.
one. You know
This
y'all
was,
coming back, bro.
no, we definitely coming back. This was
Hey, party, we gotta
necessary,
keep in touch, bro. You
and
see
the
what I'm saying?
timing was y'all
Jiva
fast.
Lee.
That's all I can say. Y'all live.
Right.
On time.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so
That's
this-
go our timing, man. You know how I go.
Hey, let me say one thing.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
All y'all people out there, I want y'all to support this new single. Whip Wap.
Whip
Rake
Wap.
and Scrape. It ain't old Rake and Scrape. It's my new style of Rake and Scrape now.
Right.
Yeah.
We get Bahamian heavy hitters and we get plenty more coming.
Right.
Yeah,
Plenty
that.
more.
Right. That song
Whip Wap.
that song Julian Believe, Johnny Cake,
Shine,
and
Johnny
Shine.
Cake, and
Oh no, and exact. Hail up exact
Oh,
for me.
and
That's my
exact.
boy.
All right, then,
Exact.
bad night.
Exact
Yeah.
is a beast too. Yeah.
Mm.
Shout out to all of them. Shout out to everyone out there. Shout out to y'all.
Right.
That's it for me.
Respect,
Shout out to
brother.
Pope.
That's
for
my
me.
brother.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Futs. You ain't on that right
Yeah.
now, but bless it,
Futs
brother.
too.
Yeah.
What's true?
No, I
Yeah,
do.
man. So yeah, yo, everybody make sure y'all drop in the chat, follow the page, subscribe, Talk That podcast. Make sure y'all join the WhatsApp channel too. We be talking like this all day, every day, man. So if you want to chime in, you got something to say, man, join the group, man. Let's make this a community, dog. We can,
Let's
we
go.
can keep building. Brick
When-
by
when
brick,
y'all
man. Let's
are-
go this.
When y'all posting this? When
It's
this
going
Ah,
up
this
right
is
as soon
birthday.
as this end.
It's
Oh,
always
okay.
been.
All right.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
man. So
Yeah.
All right,
I go by
brothers.
I go by
Bless
Willie
up.
Waters.
Cheese
Yeah,
that. TBD. Talk that. Boom.
Talk that. Talk that.
You talk that. Talk that. Ooh. Could talk that. Talk that. Yeah.